Oh, of course. Of course. Aha. Jack of all shades, you are a funny man.
I know I am.
Aha. You're a funny man.
Yeah,
I'm there looking.
Yeah, your chat didn't bury it as much as I thought it would, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just here thinking, wait, I didn't type anything into the chat. And then I thought,
I don't interact with these people. They're just here to listen to me talk. Right. Have fun.
Thank you, sir. Oh, hey guys. There's not really anything I can add to that. Oh god, right. Well, where we left off. Right, yeah. Keep track of everything. Let's just get into the music. Is a little easier to work with. And good to see you all here. Thank you all for coming today. Oh man. Oh god. Okay, right. Okay, so the goal for today, as of last time, I grinded a little bit, mainly just money, so I didn't have to worry about the weapons or upgrading them. Got everyone decently leveled, just a bit, only farmed. I didn't progress in any way. I kept everything nice and moving. It should be. There we go. And yes, so right now, the goal now is we need to go do the last quest. We need to do the last quest of this area, but I want to get the monoblos first. That's the main thing. Just a bit off-screen beef, thankfully not too much. And Mark Smart, the armor that I normally use in my videos, is the Armor of Rage. And Meta, I'm good. I don't think we'll need, like, when we get that far, like, mainly if I can beat the story before Stories 3 comes out, I'll be fine. The endgame stuff, that'll probably be for after that, so we'll talk about that when we get there. So, for now, right now, I want to go get that monoblos. Because I did get the hunting horn with blast, so we don't need sonic bombs. And yeah, that was mainly all that. So I want to go get that done. In the inner hill. The blows with the most. Right. I'm kind of thinking if I want Alwyn on side for this. You know what, let's see how it goes. Because I did do a test run with the hunting horn just to see how it worked. And thankfully, it does pretty well. So, or at least it does work as intended. So, for right now, I want to go give this an old college try. Because if I can get him, that's going to be a hell of a power type to get my hands on. So let's give it a go. Yes, Viper, we did in the last stream. Let's speed this up a bit. Right, for now, let's see if he starts with... Let's break the horn. Let's see if he starts with power or speed. Crit. Oh, I know, but for now my team is okay. Okay, starts with speed. I'll have to swap out the wall skate. Oh, I saw the rare dead sec. I did, but currently not the goal right now. I know I know my Yonkuku has a pretty useful ability at the moment. If I can break his horn, that's going to be a good amount of damage. Hello, Dominic. How are you doing, my man? Looks like he's targeting the wall skate. Let's do this. Okay. Does he die first? Okay, we can get some hits in. Hello, Dominic. How you doing, my man? Right. Power shot's gonna miss. Indeed. I should have enough kinship built to use it. So when I get mono, what will I name him? You know what? We'll figure that when we get to it. He should go off first. There we go. That'll keep him busy. I think I'll swap weapon for the horn just to break it. Yes, that is next Friday. Good God, that is really been making time, hasn't it? But no, I can't wait for Stories 3 as well, my man. I really can't. Skeleton, as I mentioned, I have a gun slash hunting horn prepared to meet Gog. A gun slash hunting horn build for Gog. That's okay. I vote we call it Spike. Wasn't that Chop in Dinosaur King? Yeah, the Triceratops. That was Chop, wasn't it? Alright, so now he's definitely gonna go... Alright, I gotta heal Alwyn. Because that will hurt. Yep.
I owe you.
Oh, barely. Okay, he gets the health, so he should hop on. Spike, yeah, is the the Sego from Land Before Time, that's right. Alright, the horn broke. I now go for these. I got the pre-order done, I'd say, about 2 weeks ago, Dominic. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Vlad would be a great name for Monobles. These are all good. Hang on to these for if I actually get him, because that's going to be needed. Oh, he is going for me. Okay, it is just me. Ow. And again, already swapped to this. I actually don't know all the weapons that are in Stories 3, Dominic, so I'm looking forward to see them. Like, I actually don't know. Alright, he's poisoned as well. That's really nice. Okay, if he's gonna dig, so I can't hop on yet. I'm confident he's gonna dig. So let's just get some damage while I can. Screw it, yeah, we'll just get this. Oh no, he's not gonna dig. Good damage. Oh. I thought he was gonna dig. Alright, now he's definitely not. Gonna need to heal Alwyn again. You know, I'll just drop one of these.
Thank you.
I did actually end up naming it. Actually, I didn't actually end up naming a lot of the monsters, except for calling the Autocross I got the big model from Kerberger. Hey, we all have one. don't think he's gonna dig yet. I think he's close. Very close. Yep, there he goes. Get some damage off while I can. I need to wait till he starts drooling before I throw a swap that. Gotta be careful so I don't accidentally pick the great sword. Skill swap blast to get him up. A Puke just overpowered him on the blows. Yes, but that's Kowalski. Okay, I can't use those just yet, so... You know what, actually? Oh yeah, active until the end of the turn. Mostly because she became the only permanent member of the team. The rest have maybe a few battles before I got a better option. Fair. By Skeleton, finally found a name for the monster inspired by me. Called it the Asterios. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna... That's actually... I like that. Anyone bored and doing Savage Omega for fun. That's a way to kill your evening, huh? Let's just hit him with this. If nothing else, and do some good damage to his leg. Damn. It is a bit annoying that he didn't do that while he was standing, so we're not going to get the, we're not going to get the crit damage. What? To be honest, I didn't know you could use Blast on a hunt going for monsters that dig underground because I've been using Sonic Mode. So was I only found out in the last stream. Let's see. Okay, he did survive it. Good. Okay, nice, we can get a good double kinship attack on him. Carry on, I need to go get some work done now, but I will leave with a suggestion for a name for him now. Horned King. I'll write that one down, carry on. Hey, Wise. Let's get this damage. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to start hitting him with these. I do have plenty of them, so that's not too bad. Hit him with one, because I know it's not directly linked. About 10 minutes ago, Wise, so you're good. Okay. Let's bring in Nightshade. There we go. There we go. Get some good damage. Alright, he's nearly there. Alright, Alwyn. You could survive that. But I'm gonna do this. You know what, I'm actually gonna do that.
Seems I can count on you just as I did Ray.
Yep. Ah, okay. Not ideal. But if we can... Okay, surely he's in the frame. Nice! Oh, thank God. Alright, nicely done. And that's a... Nice, that's a good amount of monoblow sparks. I will take those. Miyu has 999. Alright. So I'm just gonna grab the egg regardless. I don't think I have to fight him again. At least I'm pretty sure not. I'm gonna leave you alone. Stealth is so handy for this. It's so useful. Wait, what weapon is Al using? Yeah, I think it is the Yongaruga bow. I remember thinking it was Chameleos at the start of when I first started playing this, but no, it's a Yongaruga. Okay, nice. It is asleep. Let's gather the materials. There's not much, but usually there's good stuff in the dens. Right. Let's get an egg. Definitely. That will do. Prepare the names. Yep, I'm going straight back to the village to hatch this guy. Because he's going straight on the team. There we go. Fun fact, Koraidon from Pokemon is also called Winged King. Nice. I don't think I've ever had a monster wake up in their den after retreating. You have to take... I'm pretty sure to wake them, you have to take all of the eggs in it, or at least run until there's none left. Yeah, you have to run until there's none left. And then they will wake up. Especially late game, that really matters when the odds of, like, the better eggs really, really increase. So, yes, while early it's not really a thing, it will become a thing later on, especially when we're going after certain monsters. Alright. Look at him. That's my boy right there. There he is. Okay. What are we naming him? I know I gotta put one into the roster as I did promise. Major Reed, don't worry about it, and I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. I was impressed that you didn't need super rare dens for the deviants. Yeah. Styra, I do like. I can't deny I do like that one. El Rey, Hero, Vlad. I'll add Vlad. Mesa and Hacer, I'll wait until, because if there's probably gonna, I don't know every that's gonna be in Stories 3, but there's at least 1 or 2 monsters I can think of in Stories 3 that if they are there, I will be naming them. So I'm good enough. I'm good with this. Plus, I'm curious what you guys have in store. Hero, yes, proof of a hero. Well done. I do like that. Toothless. Let's see. I'll add one more. You know what? Considering. I'm not putting Horny on the list. You know what? Lance is actually a good one. Yep, let's add that. Alright, those are the 4 that caught my attention. Go. Alright, let's see. Because I'll be honest, these are actually all really good. I'd have a hard time with each of these if I'm honest. Oh, it's close. It's very close. Oh. I'm gonna leave it up for another 10 because it's swaying at any second. Oh, it is neck and neck. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ending. And Styra wins it. You know what? I actually do like that one. I actually do like that name. It's very Land Before Time-esque, if I'm honest. I don't think I've ever seen this level of heartbreak in chess. Alright, Styra. You're there for a very long time. Let's have a look. Vicious Gene with Dragon Power. Head-to-head damage. That's actually not bad, especially considering. Okay. Honestly, I think I would channel Pumba into him because Pumba has... You know what? Let's have a look. Because I know you don't get XP. But if I can power up Styra with a good ability... Maximum attack is pretty strong. Lethal tackle. No revotes, meta. Democracy decides. Not a rat. Yay. I haven't tried PNG Super Plus yet. I haven't. Honestly, I've just been editing all day, so I'm probably going to do that later after the stream. Like, yeah, once I eat later and then continue editing for most of the night, I will work that in. These are really good. Like, honestly, these are some really good moves. And especially... Oh, wait, there's one open slot. Let's see. I could put it there. Isn't mono just a charger that will only attack head-on? Yeah. So, lethal tackle would be good. It's got a low accuracy rate. Yulia, probably. Yeah, Yulia. Yulia, the good name. Playing the game and also watching the stream. Okay, let's... You know what, Pumba, you had a good run. I'm gonna take lethal tackle. The vote was rigged with 19. I think I have some of the stims met. I should check those. So which monster you're going to get next? Guess and aim for are two different. So for now... There we go. Let's check the items. Yes, these upgrade them, don't they? Ah, herbivore. Well, none at the moment. Pumba had a good run. He was a good power type. I have to give him credit. Alright, let's check, because I know I'm going to fight the Rathian. So, antidotes will be needed. Not Max. No. You know what? There we go. Always more than what you need. I thought I heard the cricket tune noise. That's a very specific noise to hear, DeadSec. Your journey is still long for mid-game. Try to find Zinogre. I know where he is. Take it easy, Beef. Do whatever you need, my man. Why are the eggs unhatched? They're just going to be for later stuff, and they were duplicates I got from dens that I needed. Okay, so the Rathian, where is she? Is it in this corner? Yeah, it's over here. I have this. I'm going to completely ignore the Tigrex, because I'll be honest, I don't need him. Plus, beautiful roar type. Let's go. You know, I may as well get him some XP while I'm here. If nothing else, just to give him a level or two. It's definitely going to hurt him in here, but... you know what? If not, I'm pretty sure I'm... Yeah, no, it starts off with power, doesn't it? But of course he starts with speed. Yep. Thank you. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Alright, Alright, Styra, don't worry. You'll catch up. Sending it back into solo proof of a hero. Wish me luck. Kirby, all the best, my man. Thank you, Shulk. Heads up when transferring genes to Rajang, he doesn't get phased. Huh. Yeah, if I can get a Rathian, I'll actually be much happier than Tigrex. Like, Tigrex is good, but if I can get a Rathian, I'll be happy. Let's just hit you with that. That's a lot of damage. Is that just gonna transfer? Yeah, it will. A bit. A lot of Kowalski, but I'll give you that. There we go. Had the worst Spider Savage solo run and still killed the Spider, but got hit by 2. Oh, the Morbles in a row. Oh, that's rough. Only 11 days fit to finish the game. I'm well aware, Martian. Believe me, I'm gonna do my damnedest. Alright, thought I'd take it down for the poison. Thank you, Kowalski.
Well done. I'm impressed.
Let's see. Jaggy parts I don't really need, plus I'll just sell them. Alright, that's not bad. Skeleton, is it okay if I at you on YouTube when I finish the monster drawing? Feel free. How late into the game do you have to be to get Silverwind? After the story. Alright, he got level 6. That's not the biggest... Well, it's a pretty decent jump, in considering. Now, we are going up against the Rathians, so... So for now, that won't be too bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about this whole area to get through. Saving all my good monster names for stream. Meanwhile, my monsters are all named Bongwater and Evil the Sponge. Gonna play ZA. Hell yeah, Skeleton, let's go. Can you get Namiel in any of the stories game? I don't know. I'm not in 1 and 2. I can't say for certain about 3 yet, because I just don't know if it's there. I'd imagine in 3 though, because it's a fairly popular choice from World. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Ugh. Is that a chest? No. Makes I get more XP. Well, you're going for me, and I know what you're gonna do, so... Thanks, Tyra. Let's get this. That's gonna hurt. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Namiel was in 3, though, thinking of it. Oh god. Namiel is a fantastic Elder Dragon. Okay. Oh, yep. This should do more. Yeah, this will do more damage. Come on, Styra. There we go. Beautiful. And now I do this. I'll hit him once and then I can land it. Or Shulk can just kill him. Nice.
Well fought, my friend.
If Zinogre is in Stories 3, I'm going to name it Lightning Fang. Solid name for a Zinogre. Monster Bone, you can always have those. Nice. Right, let's keep... Oh, there's a chest around here. I love how dainty, like, the wings on a Monoblos are, because they're just not, like, they're so vestigial, but you know what? Fine. And another grand, thank you. There you go, Alwyn, have a potion. Also, yeah, if Namiel is in Stories 3, I'm just naming it Nami, and I don't care. I don't care. It's not even my favorite one. It's just that you can all, unless one of you manages to put forward a name that just works better than that, then it's written in the stars already. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm telling you all that now ahead of time. And Yulia, yes, I did finish Stories 1 on stream just before Christmas, actually. That was really fun. First time actually beating it. I played quite a lot of it, but I never... Vital Essence, nice. That's good to get going into this. Of course. Let me just go rip the other one out of it. Let me just go, yeah, rip out the other one. The number of monsters in this franchise with wings that don't seem to have any use is shocking. It's funny because in older games, whenever they were a lot of them were to leave areas, they would fly, such as Tigrex. And Nargacuga, in older games, when they were leaving the area, they actually would just fly. Typhoon. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. The Water Witch from Fairy Tale or Rain. I love how we're putting together name listings for a monster I haven't even encountered yet. But I'm liking the energy. I like the energy, I really do. Aquarius. Not bad. Not bad. Simple, but not bad. Let's get that one. Oh, he's going for me. Okay, nice, that worked. Yeah, but everyone used fly, including me, so. Fish.
Show me your skills.
Music. No, Kerberger, I think they're just trolling. Sue. Okay.
Good. Keep pushing.
Onslaught Roar. I think I know what this does. Is this just a good AoE damage? Oh, it's a buff. Nice. Alright, if I remember correctly, that swaps it to this. Yes, it does. Nice. Damn it! Oh. Screw it, I'll hop on. Plus it heals me. I may as well break the body while I can. Alright, they drew. That broke that. Very nice. In GU, Islands Mizu area transitioning was just him flying off to another area. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with this, just because it looks cool. Also, it's one of my favorites. Oh, yeah.
Well done.
That's... God, I love it. For the Namio, can we name it Sujin, like from Yu-Gi-Oh? Not a bad one. Not fish, but fleesh. Flying fish. Okay, I do like that one. I do recommend it for, Toothy. I do recommend playing, Stories 2 if you get the chance. Especially with the third one on the hills, like, on the horizon. It's just fun games. Yes, I'm playing on Speed 3 Mesa because 1, I've already beaten this game, and 2, it's more just to keep things moving considering the time frame I have left before the game comes out. I can't wait, but I'm cutting it close. Tiamat, how you doing? Good to have you here. Change to Ranmar. Is that a chest for me? Yes, it is. Oh, a red one. Nice before I even got there. Leave me alone. Do it. We're all doing pretty good, Tiamat. How are you doing? Let's see. Okay, no. There we go. Called it Umi. Liking the knowledge everyone's throwing out. Like, good to see you all. You all have experience in TCG. Nice. Umi is too on the nose. We had a Yonkutku called Burb. So, I'll be honest, I don't think anything can be disqualified for just that. Like, if it's just too on the nose, I really don't think that is a disqualifying factor, if I'm honest. Or at least I can't disqualify it in good faith. Is that a jump? It probably is. Yes. Is there another one to jump to? Was that just... No. Okay, it was just a random... two drawbridge levers. Alright, swapping again. Oh. There's always some parts in between. Hello, Ludroth. Hey, Az, anything important? Did I miss anything important? No, Julian, you're good. No, we just got Monoblos, which I'm happy with. And now we're going on to do the last mission of this area. Yeah, we're just going on to the last mission of this particular... And just... Okay, Basarios, do that, I guess. Before we move on to the snow map, because that's going to be a big one. May as well. True is better than bird was my idea. That's what. But it's more the fact I can't disqualify things if, you know, the reason is on the nose, because again... Oh, I forgot to swap to the hammer. You know, it's fine. Attaboy.
Keep up this pace.
But seriously, you're gonna try for an Espinaz? I definitely will if I can get once I start the game. But as saying, I'm trying to go in as blind as I can. Like, I've seen a few of them, like some that aren't really surprising and some I theorized. But you know, that's just how, like, some are just how it is. Probably either gonna start naming monsters after characters for my hyperfixations, or like I did with Nexomon. You know what? Fair. Viknox, haven't seen Mono in a while. We all haven't, my friend. Sadly. Oh damn! I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I should have listened to Mono. Sorry, Styra. If you get a Rathian and you don't call it Queen. Thinking of it, did I even get a Rathian in the last game? No, I got a pink Rathian, yes. You know what? That'll do that. Thank you, Styra, for the buff. Alright. That's unfortunate, Alwyn. I mean, you'll survive. Called your Koraidon Kuliyaku. Alright, let's, Alright, Rock Shield, that's fine. He's just gonna start building up his defenses. It's up to beat Espinaz when you first see it, but is it... I mean, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be... If an Espinaz wasn't tough to beat, I'd be very upset. Alright, let's hop on and negate the poison. This is gonna look funny with this one, though, I'm not gonna lie. Is he charging, or is he gonna hop on? Oh no, he's not there yet. There you go. That'll do some damage for you. I gotta be honest, if an Espinaz was anything but tough to beat, I'd be very upset. Right, this is gonna look funny. You can sort of, like, I think, yeah, Styra's gonna be digging. Yep. Tearing through the ice. Loloska monsters. One of them, I know guaranteed, is gonna be a Legiana. That's an immediate. As soon as I can get my hands on a Legiana, that's happening.
Show me your skills.
Good damage. Already mad, so Inferno gas. Annoying. I don't think we can kill it fast enough. Oh, so close. Ow. That's fine, I've got plenty of... This'll do it. Oh, nearly. Yeah, it's fine. I only need to use one item.
Well done. I'm impressed.
I recently just beat my first Sinogre the other day in World. Hell yeah. Also, if you get Legiana, can I suggest the name Frostcry? That's not a bad name, honestly. That's actually pretty good. I'll sell these. If I get a Paolumu, can I call it Cotton Candy? I'm pretty sure I already did get a Paolumu. I don't think I hatched it, because I'll be honest, I just don't really have interest. But... hello. There we go. Keep it moving. Though Espinas is hidden away in the starting region, you'll need a swimmer to get him. Fair enough. I'll be honest, I'm gonna forget half of those details when the stream comes anyway, and even when the stream comes on, backseating is probably gonna be the one thing that, like, is, especially in Stories 3, like, we're all going in blind. And backseating is going to be forbidden, but, you know, that's just the nature of it. More call that I'm saying it now, because I'll be saying it then as well. But, you know, oh, I got the burrow. I should have saved it. I have an entire essay in my head about how I would have made green Nargacuga, which I will drop in the Discord, and I thought of a new subspecies which I call Snow Baron Nargacuga as a snow variant. Honestly, I'm surprised. Like thinking of it, I mean, I know I'm full, but I may as well save. Kirby. You see, in any other time I'd agree, but it's just the fact that Paolumu, in my opinion, is just not worth that kind of not creativity, but just, like, effort. Where's the saving one? Ah, there you are. Oh, no. Yep, one way. Oh, no, wait, yeah, there it is. There's the save icon. Let's do that. Thank you. The amount of times I did this, forgetting it was a one-way trip. Thank you. At least that gets us back to here, should we fail. I probably named some of my monsters after my OCs, like the Legiana or Puke. Nice. Do with the info as you will. Thanks, Stogart. No, it's... I understand it, especially early, like, an Espinosa. Excuse me. Delgado would have been called Iceborne if I ever played stories. Okay. The Mickey... I love my Mickey Mouse Blip monster. It is a good one, Beef. It's just, honestly, for me...
Here we are. Where it happened.
Oh yeah, this.
Huh? What is this?
Guess the monster. Oh, you don't say.
Long ago, this pit appeared, swallowing up the land. It made a strange light blanketing the
Hail
land
diver.
with you.
I like that.
And that's when Red saved our village.
A strange light? You mean like the one we saw on Hakolo Island?
Uh-huh.
Yes, the very same. Except the events here weren't quite as recent. It all happened 50 years ago.
The lifespan of Wyverians, just casually.
What could this be?
50 years and not age today.
Like this.
What are you doing? It's not safe!
I'll be fine.
Gerard!
Oh, yeah. Just, okay, fair enough.
Run!
Zellard! Hurry!
The whole will tell you to subscribe. Also, Yulia, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna remove that message, mainly because I know it can be obvious, but there are still ones that haven't played Stories 2 yet. And again, it's an old game, that's fine, but, you know, we can meme on it, but at the same time, I try to keep
Let's do this.
spoilers to... I mean, spoilers are one thing, but, you know, like, at least in the middle of it, because there's still plenty that haven't. So I'm just gonna swipe that.
Red and Ratha were able to subdue the monster. I hate to think
Sorry for the it's a glowing
what might
tiger.
have
Sorry
happened
for the
without
fallout
their
riff.
help.
So that's how it was.
Hey, Kirby.
First the light, then monsters turning into maniacs. It's just like a
Tigrex is on some screen. Is disappointed.
At the time, we thought these strange things were only happening here.
Go for the Gammoth when you get to the ice region.
But we
Having
were
her help me play,
was
help you through the
red.
playthrough. That's
Sure
not bad.
as
She
that.
is a good power type, but so is Mono, and I have to keep
Decades
Ratha.
passed, and then he came to see us again. He'd found pits and strange light in other places, all around. All those years, he'd never stopped searching for answers.
That's some awe-inspiring stuff.
Before anyone else, Red figured it out.
Do what you need, Beef. Do what you need, Kirby. Do what you
World
need, my
was in
man.
grave danger.
Hint: worm to dragon.
Emma, get back!
Alwyn!
It's just like that time. Here it comes.
That is a very, very mad Rathian.
Yikes! We're really in the soup now!
Here, I'll take the egg.
Behave, Beef.
It's up to us to stop it.
Yeah, I do forget it as well, Terminal, that that's a face reading on Hokolo. If I have to suffer the cat puns marks, everyone else has to as well. Okay. Oh. Thanks. Yeah, click there. Oh yeah. Fire. Oh, yeah. Alright, so you're gonna start off with speed. I'm confident speed to start off with, but let's see. Plus Nightshade's a bit tankier. Damn. Oh, I thought I misread. I thought she was gonna go something else. I forgot she was supposed to click Kowalski. Alright, fine. Poison's not gonna do much, so I may as well. Fire isn't either, but fine. I'll take Kowalski. Somersaults because, of course, I gotta cut off that tail. Ow. Still manageable, just that's annoying. Right, I gotta hit the tail. Right. Blade damage will do a lot, so... The ice damage from Shulk is pretty nice. Oh, I thought we got a matching move. I'm gonna quickly pop one of these. Screw it. It's a good chunk back. Plus, that's gonna hurt Alwyn. Thank you. Right, I gotta tip out for a bit and go to class. Not a problem, Guardian. Do what you need. Oh, is that gonna kill me? Damn it, it did. Alright, fine.
Monster's voice.
Alright, she's mad now, so I'm confident she's now gonna go into... Damn it! Alright, speed, power. Makes sense. Or sorry, yeah. Speed and power. Alright, so... I'm gonna hit Shulk, so I'm gonna quickly heal myself. It's gonna hurt Shulk, but it won't kill him. Alright, now if it's in power, I can swap out to Nightshade. That tail. That's beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice. Anyone got a monster you just hate for no reason? A few. That's gonna hurt. Will that take out Nightshade? I don't think so. Maybe. Damn! Alright, fine. I've got a hard extract anyway. Actually, I can do this. It saves me there. Okay, she's not mad in that way, so I'm gonna swap to this. Yes, I was right. For me, I'd have to say... Gypsyros. Well, purple Gypsyros specifically. I just do not like him. Is he going for me again? Is she? She probably is. You know what? I can do this, actually, while I'm here. Nice, actually. That... It won't knock me off. Or at least, sorry, it won't take a hard because I'm mounted. There's a lot of damage, but it's fine otherwise. Okay, nice. That negates that. Slice the tail. Good bit of damage. Very nice, very nice. May as well get the damage in while we can. The crits will be nice. Alright, nice. Good crits, good crits. Okay. Come on. Back you go, back you go. That's it, Nightshade. Okay. Going for me. That's going to be a move, and it's going to hurt. So I'm going to quickly throw this. Actually, can I do it with this? Yes, I can. Toxic Storm Assault, that's going to hurt. Honestly, yeah, purple Gypsyros, I just don't like him. You guys are talking to the wrong person. The skill issue makes his ass. Okay, yep. There we go. Thank you, Shulk. That's some good damage. Nightshade. I can do this. She's not targeting... Okay, she is targeting me. But, yeah, Fire Breath. Honestly, I probably should have hit her with a Flash Bomb, thinking of it. Ah, that hurt. Okay, it's not massive, though. Okay, she's going for that. I'm gonna throw this for Shulk and Alwyn. At least make sure that it doesn't kill... Oh, never mind. Female Alpha Gudra.
Well fought, my friend.
Oh, that's yeah, purple Gypsyros is truly one of the subspecies. Okay, nice. Styra got a nice upgrade. And a blaster. Good Raytheon parts. If I can get a great sword out of that, I will be happy. Pretty sure I can't off that alone, but it's close.
I trust you're unharmed, Enna.
I'm fine. And so is the egg.
I also believe in Gigi Nox supremacy.
What could have caused that Rathian to lose control like that?
The light.
Woohoo! The kinship stone powered up! Just like when you defeated the Anjanath!
I think it's ready to come out.
Really? You think it'll hatch soon?
Yes. We'd better get back.
I'll just say I have no hated monsters. I either have monsters I like or I just feel meh about. I mean, yeah, largely the same. Gypsyros is more just, it's just a question mark to me. Like, okay, fine, I get why they made him, but it's like really. It's like, look, I know the monster roster was real low. Like, there was not a lot of options, but at the same time, I want to check quickly if if Rathian shows up around here. I know it's probably a quest. I thought that was. No, never mind. Yes, I will just go to Russo. Need to turn on the light.
Now, kinship stone.
Excuse me. Yeah, they probably do. Crystal clear entertainment. Kezu I like as a horror monster, I just hate fighting him.
Don't back down, buddy! Remember what Kana said! Believe in yourself! Come on! Just a little more! You can do it!
There aren't many monsters like this, like almost all of them are for specific reasons, like the Zenogre being the only one to have the strength of a god while I tried to fight it for no reason. And there he is.
It hatched!
Yes!
Look! He thinks you're his mommy! Welcome to the world, Ratha!
His wings are so small.
That's true! He's got cute little wings! Everybody's gonna love you, little guy!
Why they don't stay like that is upsetting to me.
Elder.
Make no mistake.
So that's it.
What are you talking
Iggy Knox is
about?
going to be a bad cheese.
This is the destructive monster from the legend.
Huh?
Somehow, I was picturing something more impressive.
He may look weak now, but one day...
Can you stop with all the doom and gloom? He's just a little baby!
Zelad, you must show them.
Yes,
Of course.
as you wish. If it's proof you're seeking,
I wonder how many omelets a
you'll
Rathalos
find
slash
it at
Raytheon
the
egg would
Dragon
make.
Shrine.
Quite a few. Be like, pretty sure it's like all like, if you can imagine whatever an ostrich egg would, I'd say double that. At least by sheer volume. Hey Nightmare, no, you're pretty good. Just got like just finished some of this part of the area, but we're gonna make it through the next one. Yeah, it would be good if they had it where you could interact with them more before they just grew up. I get why it makes sense, but at the same time, it'd be cool to see.
Oh.
This is the legendary monster. Raisewing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin. It is said that long ago, a flightless Rathalos was born in these lands.
I love the monster
At
icons
the
just
same
behind it
time
to
that
fill it out.
Rathalos was born, disaster started to befall the world. Sensing that the Rathalos was responsible, the people banded together to hunt it down. In an effort to escape, the Rathalos's wings grew, and it took flight. It blanketed the world in light, and brought ruin to all in its path.
Brought ruin to all?
Uh-huh.
Ratha was responsible for all that?
So the legend says. It's thought that because of this legend, Rathalos are as revered as they are in your homeland.
Oh. I see what you're saying. There is a resemblance, but still...
Our ancestors passed down this story. There must be a reason why.
I wonder how long it takes for most monsters to grow. Like, how long did we wait for Ratha to quadruple in size and become usable in combat? Funny, I am trying to work on a formula to guess like how long it takes monsters for the Monster Hunter Academy, because it's kind of funny, like when you see how long it takes certain large animals to grow. And I'm trying to see if I can translate that same kind of math to these creatures. It's just funny writing it down.
The right of channeling.
Imagine a Dalamadora. Good God.
But if we can draw out its true power, we can see if it's the force we all.
I gotta love how this proof is ancient carvings open to interpretation. I mean, isn't that basically any prophecy that's like this?
What if it truly does possess the wings of ruin, like in the legend? In that case, what do you suggest we do?
Did you get all the outfit from finding the female feline's hiding spot? No, I did not. Also, hey Basil, or Seething, sorry, how you doing, man? Yeah, they could be a little less cryptic, you know. Artwork is fine, but has no one ever thought of just writing it down? Like, truly.
The last I heard of him, he
A
was
Gog Masios egg would feed a town for a week. True.
I knew it! It's gotta be Old Day-Day!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he and I go way back! I know the road to Kuwan like the back of my paw, buddy!
I'll go as well.
Hmm?
I'm the one who gave you the egg. I will stay by your side.
Glad to hear
until
you've been
you
good,
can
Seething.
understand the truth of Ratha's power.
I hope you realize what you are getting yourselves into. This will be neither easy nor safe. There's no guarantee you will succeed. With that in mind, do you still plan on going?
Yes.
What do you...
If a Dalamador egg would feed a nation, I only can imagine what a Dalamador itself would feed.
None of us can
If I remember correctly about the story, how no one notices that the flame in its wingtips is the flame pointing down. Yeah.
I believe it is worth the risk.
Why and how is the cat talking? Because, sadly, Mark's Capcom needed a voice.
Onward and upward, buddy!
Go if you must. We'll pray for your safety.
Thank you.
Also, those etchings are so very obviously damaged, missing a whole damn chunk of the story, and no one in all these centuries has questioned it. Yeah. Ratha's too young to take part in any, I mean, yeah, he's still baby, isn't he? Okay. He's in the party, isn't... Yeah, there he is. Level 1. Dalamador would feed an entire ecosystem, and that's just a rotten veil. Yeah. Can I... Actually, yes, if I can get a Rathian Greatsword, I will be quite happy. Or the Sword and Shield, either or.
Welcome.
Whichever's strong, Why do Wyverians live for that long if they never bother to actually follow up on the sort of ancient knowledge? Yeah, yeah. I mean, any favorite monsters so far? Hellblade. One of them, anyway. Oh, yes, I can make that. That's actually a really good... Can I? God! Damn it! Oh, yeah, that's what the armor looked like. Of course, I don't have the parts for that. Okay, I can make that. Is that stronger than the Reaver? It probably is. I mean, is it stronger than my current one? Because I did upgrade it. Centoga Reaver is 46.
Welcome.
Even if it's only a few points, it's also just raw damage, so it's pretty nice. One off, poison 7% and higher crit rates. Personally, I want to build for that as my bladed weapon, because that's a really nice jump. So, I will hold off a moment. Do I have any trade-in stuff? I do. Very nice. Dalamador acting like it needs paralysis to defend itself.
Thank you.
I mean, again, it's also that same theory of when something is covered in spikes, which I'm just convinced that it's, you know... Oh yeah, hey Alwyn. Can I actually... Because I want to go check for a Rathian first. Because that would just be a nice one to have. And if I can get... Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I can use... I can't fight with him, but just running around with him for the moment. No wait, yeah, there's a quest for Rathian, isn't there? The Rathian Greatsword is one... It's a classic for a reason. It is very nice. The XP catch-up mechanic in the game. Yes, I do like that when they add that XP share kind of a thing to it, and it's really good. Trials. No, not that one. Sweet. That's level 5 already for Ratha, and he hasn't done anything. Tetsu. No. Oh, there we go. Let's track that. I believe the kinship stones are magical powers that hatches and make monsters grow in an instant. You see, the growing thing I can take or... Excuse me. I can take or leave. Oh, God. Where's the marker? Also, why'd the music just die? It's in the valley. Go off to special training, but in Alcala is blocking the way. I wouldn't mind seeing. Huh. The question is, what hurts a Dalamador if you need to paralysis to defend itself? True. Imagine how many omelets you can make from a Zora Magdaros egg. I mean... Oh, I guess main quest I need to talk to Alwyn. Fine. Sagittarius, how are you doing? If Dalamador is cannibalistic, it might not, it might be to stop such cannibalism. Yeah, that's kind of the only real thing that makes sense to me. I'm racing you to the end of the game from Caleb.
I'm a cat dude with gratitude. Thanks, Owen.
It was nothing. Nothing at all. Here, take this. It's hot mist. Kuon village is in the middle of a frigid region. This will protect you from the cold.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I wish I could go with you. But
Behave wise.
would be...
It's all right. I understand. Alwyn, please take care of everyone.
Yes, of course. Take this.
Glad to hear it, Sagittarius. Glad to hear you're doing well. And I'm doing pretty good these days.
He said it was an amulet passed down through your family.
And he just casually had it. Until now.
Please, be careful.
Don't worry, I'll be okay. I have fine protectors with me.
Fine protectors? Huh? Am I one of those fine protectors too?
Ratha,
We'll need your
eat
help
him.
to guide us to Kuon after all.
Well, okay. Leave it to me. Navigator Naviru.
Don't get full of yourself.
Huh? What's this?
A parting gift. I thought you might like it.
Woohoo! Oh, my toe beans! It's a donut!
I had our chefs make it based on what you told me. I don't know for sure if it'll be as good as the ones you're used to.
Oh.
Perfection! A donut of the highest order! Oh, my life is complete!
Oh.
That's for life, Alwyn!
Thank you, Alwyn.
Huh? No sneeze. But I always sneeze around felines.
Didn't I tell you? I'm not like other felines. I'm the legendary Naviru!
It's so soft. So
Hey,
warm.
Hey,
I thought I'd never get to actually touch a feline.
I'm very happy for you, I guess.
Okay, we'd better get
Rather, the
going.
talking cat will taste like donuts if you eat them. Agreed.
See you around, Donut Man.
Right. Promise me you'll protect Enna from harm.
Oh.
Okay, let's ride.
Exactly, can't
Let's
even tell the
go
difference between a
fast.
pretzel and a donut. I'm just picturing Alwyn, like Legolas, just taking around, like, sensing she's there and just taking a shot at the tree.
You know me. Every second counts.
Looks like my hunch was on the mark. Should we cut them off before they reach Kuon?
No, we shouldn't.
And why not?
We don't know if it's the right monster. Our mission is to see if it truly has catastrophic power.
By then, it may already be too late.
The mission is everything.
Uh-huh.
That's what Dad...
That's what he would do. Correct?
Let's go.
Oh. Rathian, I'm thinking yes. Because it would be a good one to have as a good speed type, because... does that proc now? Let's bring there. Hey, look, Sleepy, if you can make it happen. That's what that one is. Where's the rat? There she is. Apsaros, you can leave me alone. Okay. Nightshade, I'm gonna need you for a moment. And disappear. Ha! There we go. I forgot Kyle was supposed to have a character in this game. Yeah! Nice. Right in the tail. Thank you, Nightshade. Okay, fight, I guess. Kowalski, please. Tsukino is off menu. For this part of the game, yeah, but if I remember if she becomes annoying as the game goes on, then Ratha can eat both. Yeah, not gonna do much there, Kowalski, but you know, fine, I respect it. Aloe Vera, that's actually a pretty good name for a female Gudra. Aloe Vera. Okay. Pop Jumping on. What if we tied Naviru to the giant donut and threw him inside the big hole and see if that would solve our problems? Yeah. Oh no, wait. Speed. Said kill the cat just from hearing its voice. She hunting my horn till I performance. For God's sake. Lucifer's job. You know what? Fine. Nice. You know what? I can't top that. I'll leave that as it is. That's gonna hurt. Quite a bit. Thanks, Kowalski. Yep, this'll do. Knowing Naviro's backstory, I'd rather we fed him into something that can handle possible issues with digesting the genetic altered codes rather than newly hatched Rathalos. I mean, I wouldn't count him as newly hatched anymore. Excuse me. I wouldn't exactly count him as newly hatched anymore. He's pretty freaking big. Oh, sorry, Ranmore. I didn't mean that. Fine, run with this, I guess. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna swap in Nightshade because has a lot of kinship. Plus, I can use that to survive. You know, Chuck Naviru, it's the fire crucible that you used to burn in Elden Ring. You see, I fear the fire that would make. You know what, Lucifer's job? I'll give you that. You did first time, like, for an introduction, pretty good one. One of these, it should get her weakens. Nearly. Oh no, she is. I can sacrifice for one of these. That's gonna hurt, but. Ow. Okay. She's doing Flame Fang again. Yep, not having that. Yep, she's nearly there. Nice. Damn, she didn't run. Fine, I will take the parts. Alright, well I know where she spawns. I can do one more. Yeah, this is gonna be funny, just suddenly back in Ruto village. Oh hey guys, we're back. Let's just turn in the quest. Turn that in. Nice. That actually got a nice new move for them. Let's actually check.
Welcome.
Forward. Because also in the next area, fire will be nice to have. I will take that. I'm pretty sure I can get an upgrade in as well, thinking of it. Oh no, I want Tetsukabra as well. Absolutely. The fact Lucifer's job is attempting to learn Hunting Horn is very funny to me, but you know what? I respect the hell out of it. That's gonna be Basarios, isn't it? You know what? The damage is fine for now. Weak point is fire. Well, no wonder that hurt that much. But for now, we are good. No.
Thank you.
Alright, let's run that quest again. Yes, and proc that to Alcala, and then we can pretty much make a run for it anyway. Nice. Naviru is 60% fat, 5% brain, 20% fur, and 5% stupid. And 100% needing a nap. Wise, what's up? Yeah, I've noticed you've had a lot of questions for me the last couple of streams, Wise. I've noticed. But go on. Alright, you need to make the name of your character. I'm feeling... Make a name for the character. I'm feeling Jack Dandy. Oh, let's just get this up. Cut the tail off anyway. I mean, the Great Sword's alright, like, especially given, but it'll manage for now. No, we're gonna need Kowalski to start with. DedSec, you're gonna try and get a Gammoth. Nice. There we go. Gonna get another one of these. The Toxic won't do much to him, so... Still hurts, but it's not bad. Right. Nightshade, thank you. Nope. There we go. Do I make money from the streams? I turned the monetization off on that because I prefer to do it, like, you know, the shorts the channel is fine. It does pretty well. But I turned the monetization off on streams because it's just a better viewing experience. Plus, I'll turn it on, like, when they're uploaded for VODs, and then the ads will run, but... Really, like, I'd say I'm doing okay. Again, doing this itself is also just really fun. By the Rathalos green, me a Monster Hunter player that knows it's a Rathian. Yes, fight on with that, fight on as well, DedSec. Gammoth, she's gonna make you work for it. But it's a great reward. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, if I can swap out Nightshade for that, it's close, but he won't survive. I'll just hop on and get it to a level 3. Plus, I can actually... Yes, there we go. Plus, Kowalski's damage is pretty nice. Beef! Beef, not again! Beef with the 5, thank you. Beef, come on, but you know what? Thank you. Put the money towards something useful. Oh. Oh, just barely. I gotta hit her with one of these. Thanks, Beef. Truly, man, thank you. Ow. Ow. Nightshade, finish this off. I made some money on some CS skins. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Beef out here just... She really doesn't want to retreat. I mean, I'll be honest, I'd have to replace Ranmore. That'd be the thing, because I need... She'd be... No. Not running away because can't do, running away because I don't have patience. Let's just do that. Alright, one more. I'm gonna do one more, just like with Barioth, but then other than that, I need to make my way into Q1. Trying to make your character look like Space Is it just... Wait, I don't think she... Like, is it just a thing where she doesn't on quests? Because I think she might just show up in the, You know what, I'm just gonna go to the... Yeah, I'll call it Highlands. I need to go that far anyway. Imagine in the if the main game monsters had 3 lives. You know what, there's a gold den. Let's actually roll the dice on that and see. Because Rathian is part of this locale. That actually could work out pretty well. Yeah, Jaggy jump scare, yeah. Wonder what Gammoth male counterparts would be considered a subspecies like Black Diablos or its own species like Luna and Rathian. Its own species, I would vote. Considering the fact that I still find it funny. Like, I know the only reason Black Diablos are considered subspecies is because of, just specifically when they're in heat. Like, cause otherwise they just look like normal Diablos. But, I don't know. Sometimes it works to its advantage, and sometimes it just really doesn't. Styra. Thank you. You need a Zenogre for the jumper if that's what you're referring to. Yeah. Oh. I mean, you know what, let's see if this blue cuckoo is guarding a Rathian egg. Let's see. I doubt it. That's a Ludroth, but no. That's a Jaggy. One more. Oh. Now that was lucky. Okay. Okay. Surely that's a Rathian egg. I mean, look at that. Oh, B. Or Kirby. Hell yeah, dude. You actually beat us. You've proven, man. Nicely done. Can we all get a W? I'll get a W in chat for Kirby beating proof of a hero. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, Ratha wife reveal. Nice. This is actually going to be a really nice second speed type. Plus good fire damage. There she is. There she is. Right, what are we naming her? Took me more time to get a build, man. I'm so proud. Nice. Nicely done, man. No, truly. That quest is brutal. Yeah, YouTuber look, it really does go insane. Pepper. You know what, I do like that. Queen, not a bad one. Best background sound is the stream. Alright, you know what? Some of these I like. Let's do... You see, Rathi already exists. She is a said character. You know what? I do like that one. Gaia, not a bad one. Do like that. It's either Queen or Queenie. I'm only picking one of those. You know, Queenie's funnier. Yeah, I'm going with these. I do like those. Green Wrath. Val is my second option. Fair. Always name any Rathians, I get Ivy. That is a really nice one. I do agree, but I'll swap it to Gaia. Like, that's fine. Like, I'll write it down as G-A-I-A if it wins. I'll leave it for 10 more seconds. Oh, it's close. It's actually very close. Ooh, this is the most votes we've actually gotten so far. And... calling it. It's Queenie. Feel like I should, you know, just play, like, songs from Queen anytime she comes out. Alright, in which case, because I'm not getting rid of Nightshade, he's too good for now. Ranmar, you're going to take it easy for a while. I'm actually going to send a bunch of you out. No, I can't actually do that yet. Alright, fine. Yeah, Dead Set Gameth is, yeah, she's like that. And she's going to make quite a habit of that for quite a bit. I just say that. I think, yeah. Yeah, was it Ivy in the first one? Because I know I had a pink Rathian. I had Popeyes yesterday. It's getting revenge on me right now. Oh, no. Killer Queen should be your theme. You know what, if she does incredibly well, like, if she turns out to be... Actually, no, I like Queenie. Can't deny I do like it. Actually, no, yeah, the theme would be good, but you know what, if I had to pick one for that, I'd have to say, well, actually, just Hammer to Fall is my favorite Queen song, so I'm kind of biased on that one. Toby Kadachi is really good in this game. Loloska. There he is. Sorry, love that. The intro. It's a Zinogre was right there, asleep. It's like, oh, he's here if you want him. Like, he was right there. Anyone else see that? No, yeah, it was Rose in the first one. She was Rosé. But yeah, did anyone else see the Zinogre that this game knew? They were just showing off that, no, he's there. It's like, if you want him, go get him. Yes, here we go. Oh, nice. 6. Beauty. And it only uses 1. Nice. Gambit is the queen of beating your head in without a sweat. I got lucky as hell on my older Frost Egg. Yeah. Red Rathian. I say Killer Queen mostly because of the name itself and also the allusions to fire and explosions. You know what? Fair. Snore Ogre, yeah. Just the big pup. Big old lightning wolf just there having a nap. Not even in his main locale. Like, yes, they reside on mountains, but not these kind of mountains. Yeah, he's just, like, they knew. They needed to show him early. It's just, he's there just having a nap. Time of his life. Alright, some baggies, some Zamites. Dude, the questions gave me a crit I2 offensive guard, and element of sword talisman. That's nice. I feel like Kirby's waiting to just light up a cigar any moment now. Yeah, Doggo is very, very lost.
Check it out, buddy. Kuon Village, here we come. What?
Why are you playing around here?
Oh, I get it. This is your first time seeing snow.
Oh, yeah.
See, the trick to keeping your footing is...
I had to use the Faded Force then a couple of times to get the Frost Gambits, but for me that was,
not do that.
that was Bolt Reaver. Bolt Reaver refused to cooperate in my first playthrough. And how Gammoth lay egg. You see, just because a lot, like, I know a lot of monsters in this, like, it's hinted or showed that they all lay eggs. No. As far as I see, like, fine, for a game mechanic, fine, I can let it slide. But no one can tell me that, like, all of them lay eggs. Like, some, definitely, but, like, plenty, not a chance.
The village is right up ahead. Huh? What's that?
I think this is a Zamite, or a Zamtrio, sorry. Quick, he's a ball, now punt him. Oh, how I would, Asa. How I would. Like a field goal kick.
Honey, wait up!
Yes, expected. True, yes, but a platypus does lay eggs. But if you're telling me something like Rajang, Banbaro, and Gammoth lay eggs, I have to personally draw a line. The only amphibian to make it in.
Yikes, it's a Zamtrios!
I mean, it's a good one.
Looks like this one's gone berserk too. You ready, buddy?
A very good big shark as well. Oh yeah, it's just me at this time. Okay, if I remember, he is definitely a Dex type, so this should hit. Let's hit his head first. Yes, he is. Don't worry, Joel, you didn't miss, like, we beat the Rathian, we got, and we got Mono. That's really all that's happened so far. Hey, it's Jeff. If I do get his Amtrios, I'm naming it Jeff. I may as well just line that up for the power, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. I mean, I'll take it. You telling me a Teostra lay eggs? No, definitely not. That's what I mean. There's plenty of them that it's like, I absolutely just refuse. There are just so many monsters that it's like, look, you can argue it for the sake of it, but not a chance. Like, just ecologically. Like, Capcom pride themselves on their ecological, like, know-how and consistency. And I get it for the sake of a game mechanic. Fine, I can let it slide. But some of them, it's just like, no, that's not an egg. Like, I openly refused. Like, I refuse. We're circling back around to do Wyverian's lay eggs question again. I'm not even entertaining that. That's one of the few topics of Monster Hunter I haven't even looked into because I just know. Oh, that hurt. But I mean, yeah, ice weakness as well. Oh, that hurt. Okay, let's land one of these. If I can get one or two more of these and then heal them, I will. Because I know I can survive the one as long as I don't get a status. If I can actually, yeah, if I can break the spike, it'll do a lot less damage. One more. Pretty sure. Yes, very nice. Get a Zamtrios and name it Jeff. Okay. I can stagger it with this, and then I can heal her. Okay, nice, yep. That did a lot. Alright, now, he's gonna swell up, but I can heal with this. Yep. Wyverians are just elves. Yeah, it's like, yeah. War criminal detected. I went back to sleep and I would have slept. Hey man, been there. I've never been so glad as a character has gone from the series. I was so glad when I finished the main Stories 2 games just to let because Navigator got to show up. Yep. Isn't Momo also weak to ice, or am I misremembering? Momo? I doubt Wyverians lay eggs. Yep. Bulge rope, not a check. Like, oh, it goes. Okay, so he actually cycles between them. Ow. Oh, good critical. Big end round. Oh, unfortunate. That's just gonna hurt. I need to just heal it. Oh no, that's gonna take us both out. Oh! Wow, okay. It just inflicted status. Oh. Thanks, Avinia. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go, he's back to normal state, so, Styra. Oh, damn it. I can't use... Oh, wait, I can. Thank you. Thanks, Ratha. Pop that balloon. Yep. Yeah. I have to ask Styra how the hell she missed. Thank you, Avinia. Everything lay eggs, why humans don't. Did you see? And I refuse to bend on the fact that, again, there's just some things that don't. If anything, most, or a lot. You know what, do that. That's gonna make a big ice mantle. Oh, nice. Poison down a crisp. Damn it. Alright, Ratho survivor. No, yeah, like, it's in this game, I really don't mind the fact that they all lay eggs, because, you know, it saves on so much time and modeling and processing completely. It makes absolute sense. I'm talking about in the mainline games. Because I just openly, flat out refuse to acknowledge that. I will always die on the hill that humans are in the Pokemon world lay eggs on. For God's sake. Ice Blaster. She's stacking kinships like nothing else. Beautiful. Okay, nice. That's actually some pretty good upgrades. Xantrio stuff is always good to have, especially in this region.
A pit opened up here, too?
Let's see. Let's keep this
Phew,
going.
that was a close
Hang on a
one.
second, I need a drink.
Good thing Avinia showed up, huh, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Casually.
Thanks, how folks from Mahana say hi. Good to see you again, Avinia.
I see. It's been a while, huh?
And Frostfang,
Oh.
pal, you look like a million zenny.
Oh, yeah,
I never thought
Frostfang.
I'd
Good
run
to see he's
into you
gotten a
out
lot
here.
bigger.
Life is full of surprises.
Rom hack a Pokemon with the
My name
Monster
is
Hunter.
Avinia.
Yes,
I'm a
I
rider
have
from
seen
Kuan
that.
Village.
This is Anna and
A
my new
super
buddy.
rare den in the
I met them
background.
while I was traveling around. It's been a wild adventure so far.
Oh, okay.
We've been told there's a Wyverian here.
As
We
cat
can
baggy
feel
a
the
baddie.
monster's We'd really appreciate it if you could tell us where to find him.
Oh, Master's powers. A Wyverian, huh? I must know him.
You know what, Wise? That,
Yeah, it's all Day.
Aiden would be proud.
Where's Pop been hanging out these days?
Well, to be honest, I haven't seen him around here in a while.
Are you kidding me? We came all the way
Oh.
here for nothing?
Do you have to
DedSec,
control
if
this
you
Rathalos's
want,
power?
Yeah.
like a tip
I mean, I
for
guess
Gammoth,
so.
get a Rathian. The fire
I
and
see.
poison is your best
This
friend.
monstie.
Also,
Huh?
when she does her stomp attack,
Are you
try and get
hungry,
mounted
Naviru?
on the Rathian
Wasn't
and
me.
stay there.
I'm
Do
not
not
some
use
mangy
kinship
monk with a
attacks, it
bottomless
is
pit for
just a
stomach.
bait.
Was he
Use like
deep,
the duo strike attacks when you need to, but rely either get some poison, get some burn
I'd love
going.
to talk more.
But
Why don't we go
when
to my
she's
house
going to
for a
do
bit?
that stomp,
I'll whip you
if
up
you're
something to
mounted,
eat.
it won't kill you.
That's kind of you.
That's
Your
how you get
house,
her.
That's in Kuan, right? Is the village all back to
Do you ever
normal
think
and
they'll bring
rebuilt
back
now?
playable Palicos?
Well,
I
I wouldn't exactly
see
put
no
it that
reason why
way.
they wouldn't.
But we're all working on it. Everyone came back to the village.
I hope they do. It would be good to see.
That's great. I'm happy to hear that.
Just summon Nergigante.
The village is this way. Let's go.
Kirby, you booting up World of Fight Vitalis is a break after Proof of Hero makes me scared. Yeah. Again, yeah. Look, I stopped questioning Kirby a while ago, guys. I'll be honest with you. I stopped questioning him a while ago. Icebound, very nice. Let's get this. Oh, that didn't open. Okay, nice. I don't actually have to buy that then. Yeah, oh yeah, you know what? I can see why you thought that was a super rare den. Bring back the Prowler stuff. Yeah, to be honest, that was a mechanic I remember at the time thinking I wouldn't know how to feel about. But no, I can't deny it's pretty solid. Like I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Thank you. Save that just while I can. Kirby's doing what? Yeah, exactly. Thank you for your wisdom, but I'm still going to grind for XP if it's my blood to for it is in my blood to overlevel. Fair. Just that helps. Came up with it on the spot. You know what? I can tell Wise, but it landed phenomenally well. Like, I have to give you credit. I love how the rest of you are only starting to be surprised by Kirby now. Like, shows that a lot of you either just didn't notice a lot of the stuff he put in chats before, because, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, just Avinia with a whole house to herself.
Wings of Ruin. So you're telling me Ratha here is behind all these strange happenings lately?
Syra, last name Foam.
No way! I don't believe that! I'll admit, it kinda looks like the Rathalos from the legend, though.
If you didn't believe it, why do you want to find a way to suppress its power?
Well, you see,
I didn't come across you by chance, you know.
Great armor design choice.
Huh?
Frostfang sensed something. I followed him, and that's how I found you.
We still don't know what kind of power Ratha holds.
Kirby's just lore accurate, lol.
We must understand what it was that Guardian Ratha wanted to bestow on us.
I found my 3DS and now I search for a 4U copy. Nice.
I see. So you want to understand what Ratha is capable of?
Exactly! Say, Avinia, mind letting us stay here for a while?
Sorry, what?
Please let us stay in Kuan Village! Only until we find old Day-Day!
Please. It's imperative that we speak with him.
Fine then. If
Yeah, I
you
love
can
that.
promise
They're
not to
blaming-
inconvenience anyone in the village. There's
I
another
love that they're
pit
blaming
on
Ratha
South
for the
Mount
pits when he
Lavina.
wasn't even born.
That strange light was seen coming from there.
Your shoulder pad is blocking Avinia.
It
Yeah,
has
I've
unsettled
noticed.
Everyone in Kuan. People are worried that our village might be destroyed again.
Again? You lost your village before?
Have you heard about the Black Blight?
I
No.
have. The ecosystem became unbalanced, giving rise to the Black Blight, which sent monsters into a rage.
Well, my village was blighted into nothingness.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Avinia, don't worry. We won't be causing any trouble. Promise.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
But if trouble just happens to strike, we'll step
Hello,
in to help.
Natius. How you
Isn't that
doing, man?
right, buddy?
Thanks. You arrived at a good time, actually. There's something I wanted to discuss with a fellow rider.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind lending me a hand?
Uh-huh.
Not in my case, but sure thing.
Great! But first, please go say hi to the village
Yeah,
chief.
Avinia is British.
Got it.
Dude, this third year of hunting will be peak. Wild DLC, my friends starting GU, and more. Good to love. It's so good. Love this series. And grateful for my friends gifted me Rise Sunbreak. That's how I got into this. It all starts with one, my friend. It always starts with one. Shoulder pad is just stopping the chat from simping. Oh, that's...
Auspicious winds are blowing.
Excuse us. Is this the village chief's house?
Ah, so you're looking for the chief.
Yep. Do you know who that
the
is?
most chief-looking guy you'll ever see.
You're looking at him.
Yeah.
Hold up. You're the chief?
The one and only.
The virus truly does always spread, Kirby. You're damn right.
Let me guess. You must be Avinia's friends.
Precisely. Chief, sir. We'd like to stay in your fine village for a while, if that's okay.
Of course, of course. What's ours is yours, my friends. I knew something good would happen today. Stay as long as you like. Offering you hospitality is the least I can do to repay you.
Uh-huh.
What's he talking about?
Repay us?
You can't hide it from me. A Rathalos rider accompanied by an unusual feline? You're the folks who saved the world from the Black Blight.
So you're saying you know who I am?
But of course, everyone in Kuan Village does.
Wow! I didn't realize I was this famous! Now that the cat's out of the bag, I won't deny it. It's me, the legendary feline Naviru!
So you weren't just boasting when you said you're a legendary feline?
Hello? I told you that before, right? Did you take me for a liar?
Yes.
Oh.
That's awfully rude.
But even so, this isn't the same rider who...
Chief, if you need help with anything, just ask us. Monster research, rebuilding the village, you name it.
Wonderful. I'll be sure to take you up on that offer. Especially since that pit opened up.
Uh-huh.
Whatever it is, just let us know. Right, buddy?
Oh.
I'm glad to have you here, my friends. Come and see me at the windmills when you're ready.
Oh, yeah. A main character mistaken for another main character. Yeah, his contribution to stopping the Blight has been greatly exaggerated. Oh. Oh. I love how the Malinx just does not care. Yep. Eat it, Naviru. Eat it. Oh no, yeah, it's so close. I can't wait for Stories 3. Mana Almighty, like... let's check. Where's the smithy? Ah, here we go.
Welcome.
Let's have a look. Not bad. I mean, ice damage isn't particularly what I'm... You know what? This would actually be better than the, This is better than the gun lance and a really good ranged weapon, so... Yes, get rid of the gun lance. And I need to swap out the... I mean, the hunting horn's alright, but I will swap it for the Duramboros hammer. Yeah, that's alright for now. I've got plenty of hot mist, so I'm good. Speaking of the other main character, where the hell is Loot? Yeah, probably just back at his main village doing whatever, or in Gildergarden is probably my best guess. Take as many things as... Naviru, I take you as many things. My preferred name is Lagai Perspect. I still gotta play Stories 3 demo, but I will likely get it. I like the gameplay loop what I saw from the art style is gorgeous. I've only seen bits of it. I haven't even seen any major gameplay. I've seen one or two kinship attacks, but that is it. I am doing my damndest to keep it as blind as I can. Question, what monster do I want for Stories 3? One of them I already know is in it from one of the earlier trailers, and that was Ray Dow. But one I don't know, and I'm gonna say it now, if it is in... Don't tell me if any of you like got something, but I want Valstrax and the Megalas. I want all three, or at least one. Like Valstrax is the big one I want. That would be so cool. The level cap for the demo. I mean, I'm not surprised. So, I had a bow IRL, my cousin gave it to me, end of story. Magnamolo being in is also fantastic. So if you tried out Gammoth... Oh, wait, that wore off already. Excuse me. Whoa, excuse me. Oh. I'm so hoping for gore as a monster. Yep. Malzeno. That is another good one. Like, I'll be honest, like, I know you can always, like, think on type for monsters, but if Val is anything but speed, then someone has lied to the directors at Capcom. Manic armor. Thank you, Meta. As based on the next area's hub area, how many giant mobile ship bases do you think the guild has? And there she is. I'm not going to tackle you just yet. You will definitely be before I leave the area, or at least a good chunk anyway. But very soon, Gammoth, just not yet. You will kick me into the ground. Oh, where's off as soon as you get into the town? Huh. And thanks, Jewel. Thanks again. Congas. I forgot you were in here. If I also recall, there is a very specific tech monster, right? Not... Oh, Gypseros, I'm not even going to bother. Like, just... Cold res. Yeah, you know what? Diamond dust. Very nice. Leave me alone. I have absolutely no interest in you. Arc-X Monster Hunter crossover, we can only dream. That would be pretty cool, to be honest. I've never played Arc, but I do have a lot of respect for it. It's just not my kind of game. Dragonite ore, very nice. Go up this way. If I remember, I know a few monsters that appear around here. Yeah, why are there congas here? Yeah, I could not tell you. They just chill out in this particular forest, I guess. You should be... Ah, yes, there's Ketchawacha. Not interested for the moment. Investigate how? Like... Oh. Leaving that alone. At least it's pretty easy to get the chests. Craft tool. Quickness meat, because of course. I'm pretty sure I have to go into the water area here. Ah! Hello. You like just... Meta, don't start. Official Pokemon Monster Hunter collab when? That would be cool. Oh, speed. Thank you, Styra. Oh, it starts with speed. Damn, I thought power. Okay, I can't tell if that's doing bonus damage on one side. Anja by the palm, yep. Hear me out. Arc X Minecraft X Monster Hunter X Pokemon. How many IPs can we get in the one game? Nightshade, let's get you out. I don't understand why we haven't seen Monoblos in the post-5th gen game. Yeah. Just hunting away, Lord. Bring Atel Kaz and Wiles DLC, that would be phenomenal. I can't deny. Thank you. Oh yeah, she's a support type hunter, isn't she? How to Train Your Dragon would be a very good one. Although I can't deny, I wouldn't be able to bring myself to kill Toothless. Triple bites. Don't need anything to do with that. Thankfully, frost damage does a lot to him. Hopping on, let's see what the damage was. Also, the most IPs in a game is Smash Bros. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Even in that, it's like only... even in that, it's only like a chunk, like most of them belong to the overarching company, like Nintendo. So, I mean, yeah, there is plenty of them, but it's like, give me Skrill versus Ray Dow. That's actually a good one. Let's see, can I break that? Yes, I did. Beautiful. Attaboy, Frostfang. You know what, I'll just hit him with this. That hurt. He's still down. Oh. Let bounce back to Miss Barnes and How to Train Your Dragon and see what goes. Toothless armor would go hard though. Night Fury's about to be extinct a second time. Okay. Ark, Subnautica, Minecraft, Pokemon, How to Train Your Dragon, Monster Hunter. What else comes to mind? I have to think of another one to fit that mold that would be funny, or at least in that. I mean, Witcher, be my best guess, even though we've already had that. That'll do. I'll take those. How many different IPs did Frontier have? Quite a few. Thinking back on it, quite a few. What did she mean by investigate? Like, how much? Oh, okay, I see it. Never mind. I sees it. Toothless and Hiccup ought to be left in the dust. Pal World, Fossil Fighters, that's also a very good one. I really need to do actually play Fossil Fighters again in my free time. Final Fantasy. If I had to pick a Final Fantasy, I think I would pick 16. Mainly because I'd like Clive's armor. That would be really cool. To be honest, I also just really, really like Final Fantasy 16. Oh, hello. Arc Knights collab. That... Interesting, actually, thinking on that. You're definitely tech. I'm not even going to bother wasting the time to guess. Yep. Kamen Rider. Now you see, that's a big and bold one. You know what? I'm gonna break that needle. Alright, let's swap to the hammer. Yeah, let's swap to the... Yep, Jupiter Sphere. This'll do some damage. Oh no, ranged. Ow. Attaboy. Stunned, no less. Okay, let's swap to the bow. You'd imagine seeing Gargantuan and Leviathan return from the Ancients of Monster Hunter. That would be cool. Devil May Cry, we have had that, but I can't deny I would like to see it again. May as well finish this. Okay, head is hammer, good to know. I wouldn't even really say events, because like a lot of them do just have that one where they just give you the Mega Man armor set for Palico. A lot of them have that. A collab with Australia, just the continent. Elden Ring, make it happen, let us hunt Bale. Now, I can't deny that would be pretty funny. Getting hit with that. Oh, Avinia. Fine. Oh, nice. I can do the same. Alright, Styra, let's... Yeah, DMC is already there. Why no Emerald weapon in Monster Hunter? I would take Ruby weapon quicker, just because it's more iconic. Oh, so close. That should break it. The other thing that came from Chip Throats in the franchise is their natural predators. Yeah! That hurt. Attaboy. Alright, it should fall now. Oh, never mind. We did break its legs, but it did not matter. And it's mad, so now it's going to tech. Wall skate. There we go. Rise had some weird stuff now that I think about it. It did have a lot of really interesting collabs. Some definitely weirder than others, yes. Yeah, the Akuma moveset though, I love that way more than I thought I would. It was a very unlikely crossover with the Arc hunting down a Titan as a human would be dope. Yeah, fair. Has anyone else seen the Elden Ring Valve Strike spot? I have seen that. It is very funny. So as getting a spider win. I mean, it's a pretty good tech type. Like, Nursilla is always just going to be a really good tech type to have. Monster Hunter with Animal Crossing. Hey, I'd play it. I can't deny I'd play it. Spooter 2 Boogaloo. Poison's not really going to do anything there, Kowalski, but I respect it. Let's hit it with... I need to get one more. Jesus, Avinia taking all aggro. I may as well just hit him with... I'll just hit him with Meteor Hammer. It should do a good bit of damage. Not bad. But not what I am looking for. Ultraman collab. That's pretty funny. Let's swap back to this for the fire damage. We're gonna be hunting Skullcrawler, boys. I'll be honest, Monsterverse is definitely up there as one of the collabs I really, really want. Like, Monsterverse is way up there. Mainly because I'd like... Can you imagine they bring back Abyssal Lagiacrus but style it up? And just give it more, like, actual fire, beam, breath attacks? So it's basically Monsterverse Godzilla. Now I'm going after the Mutos. Not a bad one. Don't worry, Joel. If anything, it was actually funny. Ragnar Kadakin Stories 3 would be dope. Yeah. Yes, the Legend of Zelda with Epona and Puzzle Cross Dragons with in Stories 1. I do remember those.
Well then, it's time to go back and report.
Don't worry. Frostfang can guide us out.
Phew! So that's sorted.
Yes.
Oh.
This is where we first met.
Uh-huh.
Really? More details, please! I want to hear the whole story!
It was a long time ago, when I was just a little girl. I wandered into the forest and lost my way. I found a shadowy figure illuminated by the moonlight.
A shadowy figure?
Thanks, Naviru, for doubling down on that.
Yes. Well, I was scared and clung to it without thinking, but it wasn't a person. It was a small Barioth.
Yikes! You snuggled up to a...
Yeah, imagine being a hunter and seeing Godzilla swimming off the coast. You see, you'd think the same thing I did and my best friend did when we played God of War. God of War 4 in particular. When both of us saw Jormungandr there, we both thought immediately, I want to fight it.
Its fur was so soft.
Zero survival instinct, huh?
I was soon found by villagers who took me home. The Barioth stayed behind.
And let me guess, that was...
Frostfang, yes. But I didn't realize that until later.
Wow! A wild monster letting a human child approach it? You had a special connection.
Monsterverse collab will get an arena map that's just the windswept plains at 0.25 scale, so the monsters are just big.
Maybe if I'd
Yeah.
never gotten lost in the forest, I wouldn't have met Frostfang.
In future, going to make a game for the Discord members only because of copyright reasons, where you can choose to be a hunter or a monster. If you choose monster, you were born as a random one. Just hope. That kind of reminds me of that. Oh, what was that game? It was.
Hey, what about me? It was fate meeting me too.
Like, it kind of reminds me of, what was that? It's like that, it was like an animal survival game in Tokyo where, like, the apocalypse happened and you all, like, start off as different animals. I can't remember the name. Was it, like, Tokyo Wilds or something? Yeah, Frostfang looking straight into our souls. He's more just looking at the fact that he knows he can't eat Naviru and do us all a fucking favor.
Hey, don't ignore me!
If not friend, why friendship? You sound exactly like one of my friends when talking about bears, John. Like, it's the same thing. But I don't mind it, because in the same way every man on Earth thinks he can land a plane, there's just as many people that look at a bear and think, oh, wild animals, and not Ruto. God, that's a force of habit. Hang on. Go on, please. I mean, most people want to throw hands with Dalamador. I doubt Godzilla will elicit a different response. Exactly. I don't think there's anything that the guild has that can even hurt Godzilla. I mean, hurt is one thing. Deter him, maybe? Okay, Shrimp, you're having a laugh here. Okay, Ark, Monster Hunter, Pokemon, Subnautica, Minecraft, Devil May Cry, Witcher, Australia, Elden Ring, How to Train Your Dragon, Final Fantasy, Animal Crossing, Digimon, Anemo, Palworld, D&D, Monster Hunter, Monsterverse, Ark Knight, Zelda, God of War, Jurassic Park. Oh god, put that on a t-shirt. Oh yeah, the chief's not here. That is a hell of a beard, my man. Mark, should I tell you my Norwegian girlfriend has a pet bear? You see, Norwegians, I'm not surprised. Like, that one, no, that adds up. That's... Oh, I love that. Yeah, the Gales did try to throw hands with Zora. Like, you know...
Oh, dear.
Nope, oh, whatever.
My, aren't you a dear?
Yeah, no problem. That's definitely what I meant to do. Oh damn, I missed a lot of the stream. Hey Iceberg, you're good man, we're getting a good bit done today. If we have Minecraft in there, might as well just add vintage story for Eldritch Horror. Oh, excuse me. Knowing Monster vs. Godzilla, you wouldn't even really mess with the guild just as long as they don't mess with him. Yeah. Oh, the merchants. I believe... Well, we can't get through with the cargo. Is this going to be a Lagombi or a Ket? They're still returning to the village. You must now help with it. Okay, fair. I mean, I guess we'll keep Herb. Sorry. Gibless. My apologies. Well, we tried to throw hands with Zora, Lau, Atal, Dalamador, Gog, Dire Morales, and then Fatalis, of course. We're going to throw hands with anything dangerous. Valid. Yeah, you know what? Very fair. Monsterverse are just them by a different name. Safi Jiva versus Godzilla. Godzilla takes that. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, if Safi's been draining life energy for, you know, enough to do that, but it's also, given how Godzilla works, when he senses that the world is in peril, he'd catch on to that and not let Safi get strong enough. He would just kill it ahead of time. Hello, Samtrios. We're not going that way. Yes, it's this way. We'll leave you alone for now. As... fun fact, the biggest living wildcat is the liger, tiger-lion hybrid, and it can't survive in the wild. Yes, I do know that. Very interesting creatures to see, can't deny that. I mean, I also remember when I was in Barcelona many years ago, I remember visiting the zoo, and sadly we missed him, but there was Snowflake, an albino gorilla. Like, seeing art of him, he was a beautiful animal, but thankfully in the zoo, they kept him alive, because in the wild, he would not have done well for himself. Yes, it's Royal Zinogre in this area, Iceberg. Yes, it's, oh, come on.
It's so cold! My whiskers are frozen stiff!
So if I stay still long enough in here, will you just get hypothermia, Naviru?
Chill.
I have Frostfang, so I'm alright.
What does that even mean?
I see. He keeps you warm. By the way, Frostfang is a pretty cool name. When did you come up with it?
Avinia, what do you mean? What does that even... You're here in shorts in, like, minus, like, what, 30? Come on.
When I met him for the second time.
What did you call him before then?
Barrioth?
Fuzzfangs.
Of course.
Say what?
He was so cute and fluffy. He was the first thing that came to my mind.
And you bonded with Frostfang when you met again.
That's right. It was a very cold day, like today.
Yeah, a cat that weighs a half a ton is frightening. If Nergi is a card in nature's balancing mechanism, Godzilla is the balancing mechanism. Yeah. Specifically, like the way Monster vs. Godzilla was been written.
Freezing.
If I do make a game, I'm going to make you choose a monster you like since you're a YouTuber and you have the YouTuber permission. So what monster would you choose? I mean, Glav. I'd be fine with like Hellblade or base Glavenus to start off.
Here.
Loki thought we were about to box with the Zinogre for its egg. Not yet.
A Barrioth? Why did you... Hold on. Is that you, Fuzzbangs?
Oh, for God's...
I'm so happy to see you again. But you're all grown up. Fuzzfangs doesn't suit you anymore. Why don't I call you Frostfang?
I mean, some Scandinavians just take baths in freezing waters in the winter. True.
Frostfang, would you like to come with me? That's when we bonded.
That's so touching! I almost teared up!
Frosty places always remind me of that day. Anyway, let's keep going.
Again, I have Frostfang, so I don't feel the cold. Whatever. And I gotta go the long way around since Ranmar is taking it easy, and I do not have a Zinogre yet. Which, if I can get him, that's gonna be in, like, that's a tech type you can never really say no to, can you? Like, you just can't. As an ogre is just no. No. Me win Frostfang. We need 90s Godzilla to get its butt kicked by Great Jaguars. You see, yeah. We can't even have turtles in my country. Jesus. Oh, this was a long about way just to get a chest. I mean, hang on. Nope. And turret. Alright, fine. That's an ambush. Whatever, I'm just gonna purge them anyway. Oh, of course. Do I have guard on this? Yes, I do. I'm gonna need to. Alright, so they're all speed. That proc? Yeah, it did. As an ogre, it's just John anime. Yeah. The wolves are okay, huh? Do the roar. Dalamadur, in all honesty, it's just like the monster that would have the best chance of going against Goji. I mean, yeah, I'd say statistically. Trust the process as the process. She isn't cold, just Frostfang. Oh. Ginkage or Ginkage, great name. Yeah, ouch indeed. Oh, thanks, Avinia. Okay, fine, so I'm gonna go... You know what, Kowalski, get out here, please. Because I know you have an attack that's quite useful. I need you to hit them all. Hang on, does Venom Blaster hit all? Yes, it does. I can save for that. For now, I'll just hit the big one. I just remembered Wojtek, the bear that served in the Polish military. Wojtek is an absolute legend and always will be. Like, there was a bear out there that outranked, like, all of us. Like, that bear achieved the rank of corporal just because he could. Why do I need to sharpen my hunting horn? For the same reason you need to sharpen hammer. The tactical supply bear. Exactly, Marks. Exactly. If there's one thing Monster Hunter told us, it's that hold its own against the big G, but that doesn't mean he's winning against the living nuclear reactor. I mean, doesn't he? Again, he eats nuclear reactors. That's kind of the whole shtick, isn't it? Oh, it swaps to tech. I mean, makes sense. Attaboy Frostfang. Let's get... Oh, it's dead. This is going to be a bit overkill, but I'm doing it anyway. Completely not needed. That was so beyond unnecessary. Good God. Fine. Because your notes get a little flat. Yeah, just be glad you don't have to sharpen the bow guns. I'll be honest, I wouldn't throw that past them. Hammer has spikes, you sharpen the spikes. Not all of them. Some of them are just blunt. Some of them are just, again, like, sure, look at the Duramboros one. That's just a ball. Yovi Kowalski, why is the Rathalos a gecko? Bro tried to flee as well. Yeah, I only realized that at the end. Bro tried running and I just said, nah. Is that the entrance? Yeah, okay, yeah. Some of them are just axes as well. Some of them, yes, like true. Some of them have points where you can justify sharpening them. But the fact that it's universal, when it's not even all the ones that are bladed, and even if they are bladed, they still don't have severing damage. Like, it's, like the Astalos hammer, for example, one of my favorites. That's just an axe. But the fact, you know, part of me would think, you know, I mean, yeah, obviously, gameplay-wise, you'd have to alter it way too much. But the fact it doesn't have severing damage, and it's all blunt damage. Fair, it's a hammer, that makes sense. But, you know, it's just, it shows the design process better. Like, you know, that's fine. And I mean, for God's sake, Rust Duramboros has more fungi on the tail, and that makes it sharper. Oh, God. The X-Hammer should have a skill that lets them cut tails. If they did, it would have to be... Like, you'd have to make sure, like, it's really, really low. Like, as in, you'd have to put in a lot of work to make it happen. Because otherwise, it's just a faster greatsword. Oh, it's a Baroth. Oh, hello, Charles. You're looking well these days. Choo-choo, Charles, if I remember correctly. You're looking well, my friend. You don't sharpen the hammer, you just polish it. Penguin. Longest dinosaur name. Micropachycephalosaurus. Just shortest dinosaur names. E. Alright, if I remember correctly, you're a speed type. Yep. You know what, let Syra buff us instead. I'll go with this. Here comes the pain shrink. The fact they put base Baroth in the snow just bugged. Yeah, the fact that you don't get Jade till like so much later in this area, I do agree. It's like just base Baroth here, like, come on. Nothing wrong with the hammer dethroning the big sharp stick. Hey, hey, hey. Calm down. Hey. Honestly, I find it weird you can't just find Baroth. You just find Baroth here, yeah. Oh, it's just gonna, yeah, Mudman. Mud Mantle as well, like, come on. Why not just make it a Jade Baroth? Like, come on. Okay, fine. Low accuracy move. That's fine. As I'm saying this as a friend, as a wise man, please get a baddie by the end of the year. At least. As take this from a guy who has lived a long life and has much wisdom. You polish a hammer with a whetstone. Yeah. Great sword slander. Switch axe supremacy. Stuff's starting to get real today, boys. Oh, damn, it's swapped. Yeah, like, Barrel, go home. Like, why are you here? Chief, come on. Like, my man. Good luck reading this one. Gigant micro Pachyrhinocephalosaurus. Cephalonosaurus. Oh, okay, I see it now. Delexes. A made up name. You don't live here, Barroth. Exactly, like chief. Brother man. Like, come on. Let's have him hit that. Hit the legs. Do some damage. Yeah, Barroth, you're drunk. Barroth, you've been grinding up too many null berries. Come on, man. You're better than this. You've got a family that they love you. Come on, man. Good God, the amount of criticals, and he just ate that. You see, that is the one charge like setup that makes the most sense, because a Barroth absolutely would step to a mono. It would lose, but he would step. I was so confused when I found a Barroth here. Same, I still laugh at it. Oh, he went speed. Alright, Avinia's gonna get that. He just hates heat of the desert and needs a cold vacation, okay? Leave him alone. You see, there's a cold vacation, and then there's just, you know, like... Oh, he just ate that. Alright, fine. Thank you, Kowalski. Yeah, Barroth, why am I here? He's on a winter break. Yeah, you see, you could be on a winter break, but when you're making your point to just, you know, be in wintry caves, come on, man. Something I noticed whenever I was playing Stories 2, I didn't really mind Naviru, but whenever I watch Az playing Stories 2, I can't help but cringe. You see, I was the same, because you can kind of tune them out. You can kind of just get on with the story and keep going. But when when you can't focus on the gameplay or the moves, locking in on the fights, that's all you have. So yes, I completely understand, Jewel. I really do. I'm going for his legs again just to bring him down. Okay, he's going to that again, so... Styra, if you please. Is Zinogre weak to ice? I believe... Yeah, he is. Zinogre and Barroth both are just really, really lost. Barroth is on a vacation visiting his cousin Jade Barroth. I wouldn't mind, anytime I just think of Jade out loud, I literally just think of the character from the Jackie Chan Adventures animated series. Anyone put a W in chat if you not only know what that is, but you liked it, because now you're cool. Now you're now I respect you even more. Hey, you know what? There's one for chat. Which talisman would you all take? Because you call it generic and call it simple, but it's also because I still have... Like, I found it at a comic shop. I have a necklace pendant of... Does anyone remember, like, the necklaces you could get of the talismans from, like, the old comic series back in the day? It's like you got, like, a silver case to keep them. Jade, I think of the gemstone. Very fair. So, yeah, personally, also because I still have it, if not the dragon one, I would take... the rat, mainly because just going over to a museum and bringing the fossils to life would be really funny.
Thanks for your help. Getting the shop back to normal will mean a lot to the owner, and it'll bring back...
Next we're going to see the Black God in the ice. You see, if...
Your village has come a long way since it was destroyed.
It was. Although Frostfang and I spent some time away from the village, too.
The horse talisman. Now, remind me, that one was speed, wasn't? No, that was the rabbit. What did the horse one do again? Yeah, because rabbit was speed. What did the horse one do again?
Really? Why, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, carry on. Like, I feel it's nagging me, but I just can't remember what the horse one did.
When I came back to the village with Frostfang, after we bonded. Listen, everyone!
What's next? Fear and hunger.
Lavinia, move away from that monster.
Oh, that's a game I'd have to put in some serious trial to even consider playing. Healing. Oh, that's what it did. Health, healing. Okay.
We can't sustain any more damage to the village.
He won't do any harm.
How do you know it's not blighted? It's too much risk.
Because if it was blighted, my friend, he'd have already eaten you.
If he's not allowed in the village, then I'm leaving too.
I wasn't paying attention since I was talking with my family and I heard Fossil back to life and got a flashback to Fossil Fighters. To just get you back in, Kessler, I was saying, when I hear Jade, it reminds me of the Jackie Chan Adventure animated series. And then I put it to all of you, what talisman would you take? My choice, because I have the dragon one as a necklace, it's up, I have it hidden somewhere. I would take dragon, and if I couldn't get dragon, I would take the rat, because going over to going to a museum and bringing the fossils back to life would be very funny.
Also destroyed people's trust in monsters.
Horse with the dog, but made you immortal. True, yes, actually. The dog was like a spiritual divide one. No, that was the tiger. Sorry, carry on again. Can you remind me what the dog one did again? Because I'm trying to remember the abilities that were in, like, the game as they pertain to it. I just can't recall. How many times have I simped over an in-game character as behave-wise? Do please give us a 6th gen of Cantor and Eucanlos, please. I agree. It leaked your location to all Kirin.
Seeing you and Ratha makes me remember how it
That's a
felt
good
to
one,
be with
Nacius, actually. That's a pretty
Frostfang
good one. Skeleton Ship, what am I talking about? For any, it's the, if you don't recall, there was an animated show when I was younger, the Jackie Chan Animated Adventures, and in it, there were talismans, pretty corresponding to the Chinese zodiac, and each one had a different power, like kind of matching to the animal, like the rabbit made you super fast, the dragon allowed you to breathe fire, you know, all that kind of stuff. But it's like, if you've got nothing to do, I do recommend just looking it up. It has one of the best intro themes I've ever, like, in my opinion, it's one of the best. So yeah, kind of just ranting on an old show from when I was, from my own, the shoulder pad again. I am just, oh, for...
We'll prove that Ratha has nothing to do with that spooky legend. You'll see.
Oh, it made you immortal. Yeah, you didn't age with that one. Ah, yes, that one's busted.
Okay, gang, it's back to the chief.
The rooster was flight. Lucifer, yeah, the rooster was flight, if I remember correctly. Because in the game, it made you double jump, which, because, you know, they couldn't just let you straight up fly.
Let me hop on, Fuzzfangs.
If we get a Cantor and Eucanlos, we have to get Odi Baratasu. Yeah. Huh! Odi Batarasu. Yes, that is a good one. Yeah, the red goddess. So close, Frostfang.
No need to be so frosty with me.
So close, Frostfang. Just an inch more. Ugh, fine. Is that one I can get to? No, I don't have anything that can climb yet. Kuon. Yes, there we go. I would take all of them. Of course you would, Wise. It's only natural to shoulder pad block someone at random times. Yeah, why is he dead naming Frostfang? Because he's an asshole. Rooster, it is because then I become an A10 warthog. Like, oh god. Here we go. Of course, there's more. Oh, the Toby Katachi. 3 Zodiac wheels. Oh. Chinese, common, and forgot the third. Thinking of it, yeah, I do know 2 out of 3 of them. I can't remember the third. Yeah, dragon gave firepower, pig was, like, heat vision, dog immortality, horses healing, rat made objects come back to life, snake was invisibility, chicken gave flight, sheep was astral protection. I do remember that. Yeah, the tiger was the yin and yang one. And there's a whole lot of Daka I can use with that. You see, Lucifer, unless you are packing some ungodly level ordnance, you see, don't get me wrong, I support any man's dream, or just anyone's dream to, you know, become an A10 Warthog, but you need some serious ordnance if you want to claim that title. Like, you see, the A10 is not a name you throw around lightly. That beast is just a marvel of engineering and craftsmanship. So you see, if you're going to claim that title, by God, you have to earn it. Not bad. 2 points up. Not really worth it. The sleep is alright, but the fire's also really good. Ox was super strength, and I can't remember the last 2. Nothing's coming to mind at the minute, but if I do, I'm just kind of cycling through them in the game, like how I remember them, but for now, I can't really think of anything. Yeah, you gotta love that one. This one alone is 10 grand. I mean, it would want to be, I just can't remember. Oh, that's Hermitor. Oh, damn, that's not till the next area. No wonder. Dragonite ore. Oh, do I use this? That's a hell of an upgrade, actually, looking at it. Yeah, that's a hell of an upgrade. Hello, Frumpy. How you doing, man? Gao 8 go burr, exactly. Oh, do I use the sword and shield or the... You know what? That's the sword and shield I'm going to use, so I'm going to pick this one up. Yeah, why not? Got some Dragonite ore. That's pretty nice. It's like, that's a hell of a fire upgrade. It just really is. I love the Valkyrie blade. Oh, yes. The monkey one, I forgot about that, was shape-shifting. That was a really good one. And the rabbit was super speed, yeah. Oh yeah, let's use one of these. Also, I need to check the armor. Because if I can make Anjanath armor, that's actually going to be really nice. More damage, why not? I'm going to try to breed the monsters from this game IRL so we can have a Rathalos attack plants like the movie. Look, if there's one thing I enjoyed in that movie was the Rathalos just absolutely messing around with the plane. Because if a Rathalos was that big, like, that's one thing. Can I? Oh, shiny beetle. Fuck. So close. Can I get close even? Probably not. Damn it. Shine. I've got them already, so I just need to find it again. Fine. That's fine. I can pick that up soon enough. Anyone in chat want to tell me where I can get that shiny beetle? Because if I can quickly pivot to it and grab it, I will. So there are 12 talents. I'm surprised I remember them easily out of 10 to 12 of from memory. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, carry on. I can agree. I was thinking the fact that they came to us, like, the fact that we remembered most of them that quickly is absolutely insane. The Rocky Canyon. Which way is that? That is this way. May as well. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Pokemon ZA Legends, or the Megas? I'm actually gonna, it's funny you mentioned that, because I'm actually thinking of, I was gonna put that post up, but there's a good few of you here that I'm thinking, just because I'm editing all the big stuff, and that's still taking the time, but I was thinking of something for the Megas that I would, just do like a quick fire tier list ranking for them, because there are some I have some strong opinions on, and plenty that I don't, or have less than strong opinions, let's say. But, I was thinking, would you guys just prefer me to just throw something together on that, or do like a segment of a stream where I rank them? Because I'd have to put the list together, but I don't think that would be hard to do. So, you know what? Put a 1 into the chat if you want me to make like a small short series on them, or if or a 2 if you just want me to, do like say like on stream one day where I'll just do the tier list. Like I'll put the tier list together and then just say my thoughts, kind of just off rip, like in my head as I'm going, or like just on stream. So which one would you prefer? Feel free. Why are the yeah, no, don't get me wrong, plenty of bad things. The biggest thing is the fact, and I will definitely never forgive, is calling whatever those were Nursilla, because they were absolutely not. Okay, we've got a good... Wow, okay, people are actually... So far, it's tied. Short series. You know what, actually, screw it. Let me do this. You know what, hang on, I'll just do a poll. That's easier, and that can get more. Short series of Mega Evolutions. Or tier list on stream. There we go. Yeah, just throw that there, because just realizing, yeah, that'd be annoying to just keep track. So, yeah, fire that one there. I'll leave that up. I'll leave that one up for a minute or two so that people can really go deliberate on that one. If you needed a pack critter for the desert, Gendrome is right there. True. Okay, so this one's the Toby Kadachi. Oh yeah, I gotta track it, is right. Yes. I'm gonna leave that up for another minute or two, just to, again, let it really sink if for either or, because I'm good with either. It kind of just, like, it's absolutely, they will not be as edited as my main stuff, because I'm trying to make sure I can actually focus on the stuff that actually matters. Like, focusing on the bigger video, like, the second episode of Monster Hunter Academy, which is about, from what I just checked, about 70% done. It's nearly there. I've gotten a good chunk of it finished, and it's nearly there. It's nearly there. I'm really happy with the progress so far. Thank you, Giblet. Okay, let's have a look. How many votes? 19. Tier list on stream wins. Yeah, okay. I'll work that in. I'll get it like a tier list put together. Just to make it easier so I don't have to go around gathering the images. Like, I'll put all the Mega Evolutions on it, because that would be... Like, I've got plenty to say on each of them. So that'll be the idea. Because I do like them. Like, some of them I really like. Some of them... And... Tobias Kadachi, for God's sake. No. And as soon as he starts Worlds too. Oh, don't worry, the World stuff is, that's gonna be consistent, because again, I got the first one out, it'll be easier to get the rest of them done. But, it won't be in any way as edited as the main stuff, because it's getting there. And the second episode of Hunter's Academy is actually on the Old World Raptors, the original trio. And I did put an update into the Discord. I'll put another one in so you all can see the progress I've made, because ooh. Wait, Nibble Snarf is confirmed for Stories 3. You know what? I'm happy to hear that one. That's actually really cool. I will ask to keep further updates out of the chat if you can. Like, if you want to react about them, I made a Discord chat for spoiler stuff. So feel free on that one. But you know what? That Nibble Snarf one is the 3rd gen hunter in me is very happy. Well, there's nothing wrong with Tobias Kadachi. That's pretty funny.
Thanks to you, we can search a much wider area. What would we have done without you, Avinia?
If only the pauldron blocked his voice as well.
I haven't always been this way. In the past, I'd have just left you to fend for yourselves.
Uh-huh.
No way! Why would you say something like that?
Skeleton, did I hear about the manga called with the tree? I think it's called the God Tree or something. I mean, the only thing that comes to mind when I hear, like, that title is Tower of God,
after
but that's a
leaving the
manhwa,
village,
so that doesn't really
I
count.
only wanted to be
But,
with Frostfang. I didn't want to deal with anyone else.
Oh, enough, don't worry about it.
At
Like,
that
no,
time,
you're fine. That's
riders
just
weren't
one.
exactly
Like, from what I
welcome
keep hearing,
in
there are
hunters'
so many
towns.
monsters in this. You're fine. Like, it's... You were just happy to see it, and of course, it's a Monster Hunter chat. Where else would you announce news like that? Don't worry about it, man. Like, truly, you're good. It's more just like, it's just the future. Like, again, it's like a week away, so I'm not, like, there's nothing to apologize for, my man. There's nothing. And plus, the third generation hunter in me is really happy to see that.
Changed my mind.
Like, that puts a real smile on my face, more than it should. I think you need new armor. I mean, I'm going for the Anjanath one. I just need to know where I can get those shiny bugs again, or whatever they were called.
Someone kinder than anyone else I'd known.
One can only hope as,
No
indeed.
matter what.
Tree of Evolution. Manga or manhwa, don't know the difference. It is, manga, Japanese, manhwa, Korean. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the difference. They're adding Rathalos to Monster Hunter Story 3. You don't say it, Lucifer. Calm down, my friend. You see, such details can't be thrown around lightly. Calm down, my friend.
Don't say that. My town was also ruined by the Black Blight.
Oh,
but everyone's
God.
giving it their all to rebuild the place. Helping each other out. Isn't that what things are all about, chum?
You know, maybe you're right.
I forgot about
If it
him.
weren't for him, I wouldn't have returned to Kuon.
Evolution begins with a
glad
big tree, one of my favorite manhwa.
Now I know.
I'll actually look that up. Let me actually write that
Really
down.
make a difference.
Okay, let me actually have a bit of a notebook here. Let me write that down. Tree of Evolution. Let's actually have a look, because that sounds interesting, if nothing else. There we go. There it is. Also, the Discord. Yes, Sean, the Discord is completely free. The link to it is in my YouTube bio page. The link should work if I will actually double down and put the link into the chat now, just to make it easier, just so people don't have to go all over the place. Let's get it now. 2 more. Copy this. Nope, come on. Just as well for anyone that either doesn't know about it or hasn't seen, but there we go. That should kick off. But if that doesn't work, we'll put it. The link is in my channel page, and yes, it's completely free to join. Okay, it's like right over here. Oh no, yeah, it's through this way. Warning, there will be monster in Monster Hunter Story 3. For God's sake. Deviants, the lot of you. Oh sure, deviants, the lot of you.
Look, there are tracks here too. Are these from a Tobi Kadachi?
But why here?
Since Wilds is effectively a sequel to 4 Ultimate, wouldn't it be cool if Molten Tigrex got the Raging Bracky treatment? That would be cool to see. Thank you so much. I just found your content like 2 days ago. I just started watching Generations Ultimate Journey for the first time. Gamut is my absolute favorite. You have good taste, Sean. Absolutely fantastic taste. And glad to have you. Okay, I'm confident you're going to be speed and tech, but it's just a case of which one you start out with. I'm going to say tech. Damn it! Fine. Alright, fine. I mean, lightning thankfully doesn't do the most to him, so I'm good enough. Who's he hit? Oh, he's hitting a Vinia. A wild thunder squirrel indeed. Man, it's like the time I was reincarnated as a slime. Styra, I'm gonna need you to swap. Pachirisu. Why are you mentioning Mon? Why I've watched Skeleton? We think alike. Alima. I've been playing it just to go through Laloska, managed to power through and beat as a Nogre, but got its egg. It's basically a big upgrade over Kadachi. Yeah, that's kind of funny to me that they put these two in the same area. Like, Kadachi's good, but... like, Zenogre just... it's just such a really good upgrade. And I don't enjoy a Tigrex fight because otherwise I despise the monster. Otherwise, I enjoy Grimclaw. You know, one thing for the monster... you know, one thing that the Monster Hunter community has come up with that I love, whatever generation of games you started with is the fleet you're in. For instance, if you started with 6, you're a 6th fleet. Yeah, no, that is... World making that meme, I am really, really happy with. I really like it. Okay, you're definitely now going to go into tech, because if you go power, I'll be very surprised. Well, let's find out. Yep. Yeah, I really like that one, considering I'm a 3rd fleeter by that description. Which is, it's such a small detail, but I really do like it. I just can't stand the bastard flying wyvern that is Tigrex. Pretty sure that the only one kept him in game because they thought it would be marketable. Let's land. Nope. Styra. Let's be fair. There we go. So I'm in the 5th fleet since I started with World. Yeah, it sounds like it, Lucifer. Zenogre may have higher stats, but Toby is more based. Oh no, Toby is entirely... this man definitively does his own thing. A 5er in you, Jewel. Good to see. Why do I hear a chicken from the Toby? I mean, look, a lot of the roars in these games sound quite funny when you would just listen to their sound design. Not getting your power boost. No. Toby, I love you, but that's not ending well. Aggressive. First game was Stories, so what does that make me? What generation was out? Like, when did Stories 1 came out around the time 4 did, right? Remind me, everyone, like, that came out around... Wise is the 1st fleet. But yeah, when did Stories come out again? Because I think that was around the time of 4. Oh, nice. He actually cycles between all 3. Damn it! Fine. Come on, Frostbank. There you go. Yeah, so if your first game was Stories, like the first one, I would count you as a 4th fleeter. Yeah, I'm confident. I'm comfortable with that. Oh, that hurt. 2013 or 15. I want to say it'd be 15 because I remember having my... yeah, I was working that summer, so... yeah, we got some veteran hunters in here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, so if your first game was Stories 1, I'm counting you as part of the 4th fleet. Personally, anyway. Yeah, you've gone back to speed, haven't you? Yep, you have. I started in GU, so I guess I'm a 4th. Yeah. Actually... wasn't... GU... Generations Ultimate came out slightly before World, didn't it? So yeah, I count you as a 4th fleet. What is the name of the manga model with the Akantor-like main character? That's Wail of the Dragon Lord. W-A-I-L of the Dragon Lord.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
My first was World, so a 5th fleeter from Marks. Hell yeah. The first one, the first game from the Monster Hunter series I played was for Monster Hunter Freedom, and the game that got me into it was Freedom Unite. Fair. Speaking of screams of monsters, I love a Royal Ludroth roars. It sounds, feels so out of place. Yeah, the fact it's an eagle. Yes, Purgatory, I did get mono, and it feels fucking great. I'll take being part of the 4th. Yeah, Wait, if I started with the demo, does that count? For...
By the way,
hang on, Lucifer.
the cool guy who changed your outlook?
But like,
What's
technically
like?
I started with the demo
Is he
for
more
Hunter Double Cross.
audacious
Yeah,
than
that
me?
counts. The
You
demo
think
counts.
He's a cool guy, huh?
If you pretty much whatever your first experience was with Monster Hunter, that's the fleet you're in. Then, like,
That's
if
a
you
given,
played it and beat
no?
it, you know, that confirms it. But wherever you started,
Well, Naviru,
like, if you played the
he's
demo and then
actually-
played the game, yeah, we'll count it.
Whoa! I just realized I'm totally starving.
Ugh. Well, then I know I'm going to read something now. Thanks, Skeleton Ass. It was someone in chat that recommended Whale of the Dragon Lord to me. Also, before I head back, can anyone quickly look up where I get the sparkling bugs to get the Anjanath armor? Because I feel like that's going to be pretty useful. Yeah, that's the only thing I need. I need like one. Nope. You know, if you told me that Rise came out before World, I didn't know the timeline of game releases, I'd believe you. I think your mom was a third fleet or early fourth. That's brilliant. Is that a... oh, there is. Oh, Giblet, please. Thanks, Lucifer. I'll actually go into that den as well while I'm here. It's a gold den, so I may as well. Hit fall. Little. Fine. Fine. Killing you for the XP. Can we kill Naviru? Not yet, Skeleton, it seems. There we go. Thank you, Lavinia. It says desert or volcanic areas. Fair enough. Thanks, Lucifer. I must have got one. I must have got one randomly as a reward, but for now I'm alright. If you were to introduce Monoblos into the mainline series, how would you rework its hunt to be more different from Diablos? I would add... damn, I was aiming for the mask. Personally, I would just add... oh, what would I change? Oh yeah, power seal. Whatever, I'll just hit him with this. Attaboy. Attaboy. Desert regions in the Pomori Garden. Wow, you really gotta hold off for that armor, huh? The fact I have one is what's funny to me. Alright, let's do this. Nope, this is gonna hurt. Some monster's a monster hunter for some reason. I am Eagle. Yeah, exactly. Also, I must say, I'm glad I never faced the fish with legs. Yeah, Plesioth back in the day left a mark. Left a mark on quite a lot of people. Pretty sure my favorite weapon from the demo was the hammer because it was the ball of spikes. Oh, I might actually get an Anjanath. I mean, I have to keep Ratha, and Mono's not going anywhere for a while. Open. I love that just how that works. Is that a Nursilla? It is. That is definitely one that can work with. I actually made a bunch of monster guides about how wilds and a lot of the info wondering based off of your videos. I even quoted you a few times. Quoting me. That's very funny. Oh, that's an Anjanath egg. Oh, that's good. But I have mono. I have mono, though. Fine, I'm going for an Ursula. Fine. Yeah, that's an Ursula egg. Yeah, that's gotta be. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is. What are your feelings on Legward the Legiana? You know what? I'm fine with that. There is a reason you're wise, indeed. Yeah, humble Temnoceron. Nice. I just get a Devil Joe and call it Pickle. I would, they're just really late game, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They're like final area, like before final boss kind of thing. You know, in the Stories 3, I called him on naming the Bracky. Not a bad one. Actually, yeah, let me check armor. Because I feel like this one is starting to linger behind but a moment. Toby armor. Hell yes. Come on. Yes! It's a hell of an upgrade. Where's Duramboros? 52, 62. Not bad. Not the biggest upgrade, but then again, at the same time. Plus also that drip just goes immaculate. I'd call Legiana frigid. I had one I named him, he was Tundra. Actually, no, he was either Tundra or Kaiba. I can't remember which one. Actually, no, Tundra it was. Dragon monsters are locked to the final stretch, all 2 of them. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, all 2 of them. Oh, I can upgrade this. Ballin'. Just shy of 10 grand. Not bad. Definitely a bit pricey. But, I made 6 grand of it back. That's fine. I'm asking if I could.
Thank you.
It's more, you gotta... I can definitely keep you in mind, Iceberg, but it's the case you gotta put a good name forward. Like, you gotta... Don't get me wrong. I can definitely sway it, but if a good name swings the vote, the good name swings it. But, you know what, I'll make it fair. Do you want Bracky or Raging if it's in it? Because you can pick one that I'll give you slight preference to. Well, to be fair, Devil Joe literally just eats everything and is an in-game monster. Yeah, Legiana is Squeaks. Manta Ray. Nice. I call mine Kite. Fair, actually. I've named my Legiana Shriek. Very fitting name. The Jagged Rock Cave. I feel like I know what this one is. This is Kezu, isn't this? Wait. Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, everyone but my monsters gets it because of the talisman. That's useless, then. I thought it gave it to them. Okay, hang on, let me swap my equipment. If that only gives it to me, but not my monsters, then that's pathetic. So... okay, fine, I'll go with that. Items. Where'd my hop? Oh, okay. There we go. Raging, if not, regular will do. We'll decide it when it gets close to it, because, okay, you know, some people have called certain monsters, which is fair. So, if you've got in ahead of time, we'll work with it. Oh, hello. Oh god, it's Kezu. Get the bad dragon jokes going. So...
Someone pinch me. It's the legendary Ryder. Say what?
Valid. Kind of want to make a little look-back thingy for what I've hunted so far, just to keep track. Might be a fun project. Funny, I was thinking of doing something like that myself.
Yes. Thing is, I'd need to go to the Jagged Rock Cave to get them, and it's not safe to go in.
No problem, Wise. There you go. Is it morally reprehensible to nurture and care for a Kyrian then feed him to a Rajang to get the Thunder Gene? I mean...
There's something in there that attacks people. Not a sound to warn you, and you're knocked out.
Dominic, I'm a fifth fleet, but I'd love to experience the older games and your videos help me do so. Thanks for reading my other comment. No problem, my man. It's good to have you here.
It's true, I tell you. I'm not
and happy to answer your question. It's at least a little reprehensible. Like, I'll be honest, it's a little bit on the mean side.
The from that cave are the last pieces I need.
The windmills really are impressive.
Yeah, the fact that the ice monsters were resistant to
anyone, and they'll say the same. Without
that they weren't resistant to cold. Yeah, that was a bit strange.
Come on, let's go to that cave.
Bloodbath being like your second favorite Kirby makes a lot of sense, and to be honest, it is an absolute beast. Just lore and fight alone, it's one of the best. Can I mean, screw it, I may as well just do that. Pinkie Pie is just food. Not that way. Oh wait. Yeah, I need to hatch the Nursilla. At least so it can start getting experience, if nothing else. Oh no, yeah, soloing Bloodbath for the first time is absolutely unforgettable. It's one of those fights that you know you had to fight tooth and nail for. Right. Now we're not using Spooder again. We're not using the same name. We gotta let's work a bit here. Again, I love how they just took the model for this and then cleaned it up a bit to use, like, amped it up a bit in Wilds for the baby Nursillas, but you know, fine. First bonding experience, we went out and killed a Gypsaros. Alright, we're not using Spooder again. We gotta be fair. You know, come on, we gotta work with it here. What are we naming him? Or her? You know what, we'll stick with this. This Nursilla is a she. Let's work with that. So what are we naming her? Giant enemy spider. Charlotte, not a bad one. Okay, that's simple, but it works. Natasha. You know what? Screw it. Those two are going in. Duper, Scotland. Call it Cape Fear. Tuber. Spooky, Scotty. Penny Parker. You know what? I'll add Penny. And last one. You know what? You caught me on that one, especially considering I watched them not long enough. There we go. I'll throw in Shelob. There we go. Those are the names. Let's let democracy do its thing. Oh. Oh, it's going. Let's get a few more votes in if we can. I'll leave it up for 10 more seconds. Alright. And there. Shelob wins. Simple but fitting, can't deny that. It's Shelob sweep. Yeah, Shelob, you are definitely going... Oh, I feel like I'm gonna regret that. But the Ivy Climb, it's one I haven't had yet, so I'll be honest, there is a lot of use for it. Plus, I'm gonna buy some hot mists now that I think of it. Dang, bro, Duper got duped.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Life Soot, actually. Buy a few of those. Thank you. There we are.
Oh,
thank you, missus. When are we going to become crab? I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard that the, Oh, no, wait. That's too far down, isn't it? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we're good. Damn it, wrong way. Items. There we go. Oh yeah, so we tried to get the Royal Monsters in Ogre yet. Not yet. He's up the mountain. We're curbing out a lot of the bottom stuff at the moment. Rope Boy has, what do you mean?
That guy said you're the one who made the windmills happen. Is that true, Avinia?
To tell the truth, he was terrified of Frostfang at first.
So...
How long will the stream be?
mean he was
I'm thinking we'll
against you
kill the
coming
Kezu and then we'll call it there.
That's right.
Dude, since the Apex monsters happened to due to Narwa and Ibushi, could an Apex Diablos become an Apex Diablos?
Perfectly fine around Frostfang now.
I assume you mean Bloodbath Diablos. Since Apex monsters happened due to like Narwa and Ibushi, could Apex give a Curio shenanigans for Max Terror? You see, that monster would honestly, I think its system would just shut down and die.
It was a painfully long process.
Because I got Zinni, then I used them to get Tigrex. Fair. So we're going to try and get a baddie this year as behave wise.
The village was in really bad shape. There was even a monster living there. It seemed like
I did write Bloodbath. Oh, an Apex Bloodbath. It would just die.
What are we gonna do about that monster?
Okay. I thought this was a random boss fight.
Frostfang, let's go.
Hey, it's Avinia. Did you come back to help us?
Why else? Frostfang and I came back to do our part.
I love how in that one he's still tiny, like he's
Sorry
scaled
about
like
what
he
I
would
said
be
to
in the
you.
first one.
Stay in Kuan, please. Frostfang can stay too, of course.
Okay, I'll stay. Let's rebuild our village together.
I actually sent a letter to Capcom about my DLC idea for Wild. It's called Crimson Skies. It's a bunch of red-themed monsters like Bloodbath, Diablos, and Hellblade. No, let it be real. I'm sure you can be trusted with such a thing, Kirby. I am certain.
They accepted Frostfang into the community, so we stayed. The windmills were the first things we rebuilt together. They mean so much to Kuan. They've come to symbolize all of us coming together, Frostfang included.
I'm sure with all this focus on the windmills, absolutely nothing bad is going to happen to them. Right?
Aw, I love a happy ending. And Frostfang became part of the Kuan family. Now, if we could only get people to trust Ratha, too.
Bloodbath and Scorned. Besties in a very,
to
two serial killers that meet each other kind of thing. Yeah, that's definitely how that one's gonna go. I made logos for variants. I made some of them for the monster. Hell yeah. Yeah.
You want him to be accepted?
It's like, can I just get, like, you know what, can I just get 4 shadows just here, like, on, like, when I edit this later, can I just get 4 shadows, because I swear nothing bad's gonna happen to the windmills, right? Right?
Yeah, and remember, you can count on me all the way.
The monster in the cave is a Kezu. I'm sure of it.
Oh, good thing I've got fire.
A long time ago, I got attacked by one and it knocked me out cold. This won't be easy.
And the fact that you're still here is a miracle. Well, now that he jinxed it. Where are the Genprey when you need them for quests? Foreshadowing about as subtle as a brick to the face. Yep. You see, and look, there he is. Like, not even that far in, and yet we had encountered normal Baroths. Like, dude. Who's as going for? Right now, I'm going to kill the Kezu, and once I kill him, then that's where we'll call the stream for today, because we've made a fair bit of progress thinking of it. Got some really good monsters on the team. Like, a lot of good monsters. Shelob, a little help here. Thank you. 10 grand. Who's broke now? Let's go. Actually, Nightshade, you'll be a bit more useful here. Bloodbath, seething, scored, raging, and furious is the equivalent of a COD lobby of monsters. Throw Ebony in there as well. Because all that is just belligerent, screaming hatred and wishing death upon each other. I'd name my Brachydios Brack Tyson. Mike Tyson. That's a really good... Yeah, simple pick, but it always works. Kazu's gonna eat today. I want someone to clip a segment of the windmills being destroyed without saying nothing bad will happen to them. Don't worry, I'll work on it. Don't worry, I'll edit something like that when the next stream when I get the footage. Because that's just gonna be funny. Yeah, that's a COD lobby for certain. Yeah, you look up. Oh, never mind. Still haven't answered my question as. Behave is the answer you're gonna get for a while. Okay, I feel like you're gonna go tech to start. Yeah, you do. Nice greatsword did nothing to him. I mean, ice bow's not gonna do a lot, but I've got a fire greatsword. Please, I'll never stop watching that. Oh, don't worry, I've got an idea. I just need to get the footage later when we do get to that part. I have it written down, but I promise you I will make a clip out of that because that will be funny. Good thing Frosty's tanky enough. Alright, so enraged. I feel like you're gonna go through all three, but for the absolute mess of it. Yeah, roar. Oh god, I forgot the roar does a fair bit of damage, doesn't it? Oh. Yep. Yep. Maybe Ash got a baddie already in mind. You see, why is that? Usually now you're just playing with the realm of not happening. Oh god, I keep forgetting he's just gonna spam that, isn't he? That's the thing, and I gotta keep doing this because otherwise we'll just... Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Nothing can convince me that Kezu is a natural part of the ecosystem. It's gotta be an alien or something. Yeah, agreed. Terminal. I couldn't agree more. Terminal tractor. Oh god. Terminal tractor. Oh. Oh, both big guys. Oh no. Alright. I mean, look, Avinia, you need it too. Fine, I'll just pop one of these. Oh no, I'm paralyzed too. Oh, we all are. Okay, thanks, Nightshade. Oh, he's going tech, isn't he? Oh, hang on, I need to get rid of this. No, yeah. Damn it, I didn't swap. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Damn it. Oh, okay. Can I throw a peanut at Kezu to see if something happens? That's a very specific request. I mean, being down to 1 is very much less than ideal. But I think we can survive it. Good damage. Oh my god, Frostbank's tanking. I need to... God damn it, we need to hop on, otherwise we're both gonna take so much damage from this. Yep. Alright. Ah! Had a feeling that would take out Frostfang. The next Thunder monster you can get, call it Pikachu. Hey. Hey, idiot. What? Can you throw a pit? I mean, go for it if you want. That's one thing I can say. Right, I gotta pop one of these for both sides.
Next time, I'll do the saving.
Alright, yep, roll again. Oh, I hate this thing so much. Alright, fine. This'll hurt. Thunderfield, definitely cancelling that.
Stay on your toes.
Working on some new art. It's been a while since I've given my boy Ripper some love. Nice. Considering some of the animals that exist in the real world, Keza would fit in. You see, and that's what scares me. The Monster Hunter from Scotland must be very happy they can use hunting horns that sound like bagpipes. True, actually, yeah. Why stop talking about baddies or my Viking warrior woman will get to hunt. Okay. Nightshade, you have put in the work. Actually, I can hop on. That'll do. Definitely not. Keza would have to be called Banshee. Yes, but after this fight, yes. I should have actually used the kingship on it. Mainly just to say Frostfang. Fine, I'll do this here. He's really just cycling between, doesn't he? Yeah, I just have to get good. Thanks, White. Right. Oh, thank God. Oh, why do they make the Kezu such a problem in this? Right. Oh, thank God Frostfang can get an attack off. Attaboy. Oh, he's going down. Thunderfield, not on your Nelly. Right. Styra. Please pick up Bagpipe Map. Hunting horn to play Scotland, the brave. Oh, God. No, you don't. Thank you, Styra. Oh, thank God.
You're getting stronger.
Oh. Beautiful. That's a good level up for Sheila. Kezu was a problem in all games. Yes. In every game, Kezu will always be a problem.
Buddy, you've gotten stronger. It's all thanks to your bonds with different monsters. Keep it up, and you'll be a positively claudacious rider, just like the one who inspired Avinia.
Who said that boy was a rider?
Hmm? So, he isn't a rider?
He tried his hardest to become a rider, but it just never worked out for him. If anyone should know that, it's you, Naviru.
How? I think you're being a bit unfair. I never even met the guy.
You've really forgotten him?
Wait, so it's someone I know, like, personally?
What was it, Dembe? No, that's definitely not his name.
He never earned the title of rider, but he did ride the Great Poogie.
Ah, yes.
Though, the Poogie wasn't very pleased.
No.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me it's... Debly?
Debly, that was it.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, we just go faster so we can leave Naviru to freeze. Also, why did your avatar match the items disappearing so it looks like you ate them? Right, let's go report to the chief. You wouldn't mind Zenith Kezu, I really like, because I wouldn't mind, its design reminds me a lot of, do you remember the leeches from Peter Jackson's King Kong movie? Like, its head shape and design reminds me a lot of those horrifying things. Yeah, mega cringe Naviru, when is he not? I have a feeling I'm one of the only people who had a girlfriend.
Chief Anna, look who's back! And pause for a
On the street.
Welcome back, my friends. I see you've dealt with the Kezu.
Oh.
Of course,
Chief,
There.
this actually isn't the legendary ride.
There we go.
You set the bar pretty high for us, huh?
Thanks to your sweat and hard work, we'll have all the windmills working again. That's one thing off the to-do list.
One thing? To-do list? Sounds like there's more.
Oh, of course.
Yes, I've been too tied up here to look into the pit. I'd love to have your help, my friends.
All right, let's get to the pit.
Please.
Yeah, I feel like this is
be
where we're
careful.
ending on so
I'm
far
not
each
sure
stream, where
why,
we're about
but
to go to the
monsters
pit.
near that pit have been acting up.
You're telling me the Zamtrios we met outside the village was not what I would call friendly.
I might not have a girlfriend, but I did get the baddies on my ass.
I see. Seems to be happening all around. The guild's calling
Basically,
the
let's go
lights
fast,
rage
silently,
rays.
Naviru's daydreaming so he doesn't notice that it's left behind in a freeze. Yep.
Rage rays?
The strange light from the pits is what's enraging monsters. At least, that's the guild's theory.
Light that makes monsters mad.
You may run into some rage raid monsters by the pit. Keep an eye out.
It's funny, Rage Raid I prefer way better than Blighted in the first
Don't
one.
worry about us, Chief. Let the legendary duo handle this.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Good luck, my friends.
We've been searching far and wide. The felines and I will keep up the search.
There we go. That's a pretty good spot to call it, everyone. A good 3.5 hour stream. Jeez, I just noticed. But no, yeah. Good progress again. I'm gonna be streaming again very soon. Because again, I need to very much get it done before before Stories 3 drops, or at least I have to get as close as I can. Yep, I'll be streaming again very soon, and yeah, thank you guys for being here. Truly, it's always a good laugh, and I will see all of you in the next one. But until then, good hunting, guys.